We're in our new home here in Whitewood, Saskatchewan, after relocating this year's Tankard. And we're all set as we start play in Draw 1 on this Wednesday night.
Matt Dunstone, Braden Muscowie, Kathleen Schneider, Dustin Kidby, Team Saskatchewan. They have won the 2020 SaskTel Tankard.
It's been 2 long years since Saskatchewan's best men's teams played in the SaskTel Tankard. And for defending champion Matt Dunstone, lots has changed. We're now reset for another Tankard after a 1-year pause, and the opening draw is coming up next. Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, SaskHouses.com, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, Richardson Lighting, Sask Camper, SaskTel Max TV, Curl Sask, and Realcast Media.
Well, when we were last with you a month ago for the Scotties in Assiniboia, we told you we'd be in Regina this week for the Tankard. But we're actually 1 hour east on the Trans-Canada Highway in Whitewood, Saskatchewan. And with plans for a players' bubble during this lingering pandemic, this relocation to Whitewood was actually considered to be the safest option that would allow us to declare a provincial champion on the ice. It was only 3 years ago when Whitewood played host to the 2019 SaskTel Tankard, with Kirk Myers drawing on his final rock for his first Tankard win as a skip, beating Matt Dunstone in that final. It's mostly an experienced field this year. Defending champion Matt Dunstone and Colton Flash combined have most of the players that were on the ice in the 3 previous championship finals. And they're also ranked as this year's top seeds, earning the advancement in the A event draw, along with Cody Hartung, who's been knocking on the door, and Jason Jacobson, a 4-time runner-up at this event. Also returning are players with previous Brier experience, such as Ryan Deis and Sean Meacham. Ryland Kleider makes his second Tankard appearance, the previous one being here in 2019. And Brent Geddick is back for his 16th Tankard. There are some new lineups, such as Kelly Knapp and Josh Height. And rounding out the field are Michael Kars with his first appearance since 2016, and first-timers and the reigning junior champions Damon Bernath advancing from the last chance playdown held at Newtana just a couple of weeks ago. So all but one team have Tankard experience, which should make for an exciting week here in Whitewood. Good evening, Saskatchewan curling fans. We hope you're safe and warm wherever you happen to be watching us from. My name is Sean Joyce, and I'm here with Kim Hudson. Our other usual broadcast partner, Susan Lang, unable to attend for the first couple of days. We look forward to seeing her back with us, perhaps as early as Friday. So with this opening draw, we're going to start off with our feature game between a former champion in the SaskTel Tankard, Ryan Deis, won in 2012 playing with Scott Manners, and we've got the lone newcomer to the field, Damon Bernath. They are the reigning provincial junior champions, but this is the first Tankard for those teams. And Kim, let me ask you this. We've had you had a chance to talk to a number of the teams this afternoon. The ice sounds like it's really fast. Sounds like the teams really like the ice, and it certainly has to be better than the ice we drove in on yesterday.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The roads coming in and out of Whitewood are probably the hardest part that you're going to have to get through this weekend. The curling ice, on the other hand here, fantastic. They got on it a little bit late getting it ready, but I know it's perfect. The teams, as we were talking to them earlier, have said how quick it is. So I'm expecting some pretty good stuff coming this weekend.
Well, it's draw one from the 2022 SaskTel Tankard right here on SaskTel Max, and we'll have it for you when we return.
Go, okay.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel, because we're everywhere, keeping you connected to your family and friends, to your history and culture, to those traditions that make us who we are. SaskTel cares, always has, always will, because we're dedicated to our home.
Hey you! Are you looking for a way to give back to the future curling champions of Saskatchewan and maybe win some extra cash? Curl Sask, with help from Echo Lotto, is presenting the Junior Curling Online 50-50. With draws happening once a day during the event, there's lots of opportunities to win. All proceeds go back to junior curling in Saskatchewan. Tickets are 1 for $10, 10 for $20, and 50 for $50. For more information or to get your tickets, please visit curlsask.ca/curlsask5050.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by SaskTel, proud sponsor of the men's Tankard.
So as I mentioned before we went into the break, our feature game here, we're going to feature Damon Bernath, Ryan Deis. Deis Foursome was one of the teams that qualified via points on the tour.
We are Team Bernath. I am Skip, Damon Bernath. The third is Bryden Tessier, second David Baum, and lead Jack Reed. And we curl out of the Sutherland Curling Club in Saskatoon.
We are Team Ryan Deis. I'm the skip, Ryan Deis. The third is Garrett Springer. Second, Dustin Mickish. Lead, Kalen Deis. And alternate, Dallin Myers. And we curl at the Fox Valley Curling Club in Fox Valley, Saskatchewan.
And Meet the Teams is brought to you by Sask Camper, clothing made for camping in Saskatchewan. Team's just about set to get underway. For those not familiar, the procedure for starting games here at the SaskTel Tankard, same as the Scotties. Both teams had a practice session beforehand, and then they had a draw to the button to determine who had last rock and the first end to play. It was the Deis team winning the draw to the button, the Bernath team getting us underway, and here is the lead. And I missed the call, Kim. Did they call the guard or did they call for it up front?
I'm not sure they actually notified us what their call was.
Boy, we're going to have a chat with these people about this.
Well, you know the good thing when you don't actually say, when we've got our good old volunteer Jason Kripsky doing the stats over there, you have to give them full points because they don't know if it was supposed to be out front or in the forefoot.
So bonus points for that first shot is what you're
Perfect.
saying.
I say no matter
what.
Yep, 4 out of 4 right there.
Whoa, clean, you okay? You're okay. Good.
And another good start, another 4 out of 4.
Save, bomb for 10. 10!
Nice shot, Kalen.
Good throw.
I think so. I missed the time. But
So let's... Now I have the keys to the game for the Bernath team.
Clean.
Well, you know, as they say, don't be overwhelmed. For Bernath, this is their first game out here. First time in a tankard. They're a junior team.
9-7.
But they've played in games before and they've had a lot of success. The key for them, settle in, get a few shots early, get rid of the nerves, and you know what? It's just another curling game.
9-7. Got it.
And for the Deis team,
Just a bad slide.
Well, I like this one. Roll the dice. They're coming in on a roll. They won the Tour Championship early in January in a field with many of the top teams in the province, and it proves they're right where they need to be. They're playing well right now, and that should give them a lot of confidence. And you know what? Experience counts. Ryan won this event in 2012. He's been a frequent Tankard competitor and played here. The only other time the Tankard was played in Whitewood, which was 2019. And they're comfortable in this environment and this building.
Just pinched for a bit.
Yeah.
It's nice weight. I think in the good stuff that might have been like max still.
Well, the one thing we heard from all the competitors is how quick this ice is.
Little
So
tight.
I'm expecting some good stuff here this weekend. And you'll see. I don't think anybody's going to be
Line's
short on
okay.
too much.
Where?
I heard some of the teams saying that their T line was
Line's great.
about half weight and bumper in the
15-4 should be all there.
practice.
Sorry. Okay, Dave.
And sweeping does a ton too. Takes it a long way.
11.
The Bernath team actually
11.
was one that qualified through the last chance qualifier at Newtana a couple of weeks ago, and I was talking to Damon a little bit before we went on the air, and they were saying that they found this ice was speed-wise very similar to what they played on in Newtana 2 weeks ago. And of course, that last chance event was the last chance really for any of these teams
You gotta go hard.
to play in a competitive field
Gotta go
before
hard.
this event. So the 4 teams that came through that, if
Hard to
Damon
stay,
is
hard to
correct
stay.
and the speed's the same, they come into it
Okay.
with as much recent game experiences as you possibly could.
Yep, exactly. They're ready to play.
Top 4.
Can pick up right where they left off.
And that could be a factor. Before we're done this week, I was talking to Dustin Kaltoff just at the rink at Newtown. It happens to be home club for both of us during a spiel a couple weeks ago. It might have been during the last
Line's
chance, actually. And
close.
he was just throwing some practice. He said their team hadn't played competitive
Line's really
game since early December.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's
Sliver tight.
tough to wait that long between competitive opportunities. It's hard to stay sharp mentally as much as anything else.
Yeah, for
16-5.
sure.
You throw all the rocks you want. It's not the same
Keep
as
going
playing
right
a
to
game.
here.
No, I agree.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, Dave, that's good. 16-5.
10.
16-5.
10.
There you heard 16-5, which was similar to what the ice was that the women played on in their provincials. I remember the same numbers.
Yeah, 4.5.
Yep. 9-5. Hard. 10. Yep. Hard. Hard, Kaylin. Okay, got nose. Got nose. That's fine. Good throw. Good throw. Nice shot. 9-6. Good throw.
Board.
That one I thought I threw really well.
Well, the first rock came in and only took
11.
one rollout after that, and it looks like both teams are content to play a fairly open end after that.
Yeah,
This might play into what you were talking about, the keys of the game for
the juniors.
the Bernath team, though,
Yeah.
is to get a chance to settle in, throw a few rocks.
Clean. Clean.
The pomp
Clean,
and ceremony
yep.
that they've had to deal with all day long,
Clean.
it
Whoa.
was new to them,
Whoa,
getting
whoa.
their pictures taken, doing
Dave.
the pre-event interviews.
Yep.
All of that stuff was new to them, and if they can settle in here, get a nice end
Good.
under their belt, and now you're just playing a game of
11-6.
curling, which they've done thousands of times.
That's right.
Throw
yeah.
9.
And get ready to play. It might be a
Maybe
tiny.
not thousands. They're too young to have thousands. Maybe high hundreds.
Yeah. And it might be a little bit of the junior mentality, a little bit too. Maybe just a little bit more conservatively to start the game.
Off. Yep. Off. Clean.
How
Dustin.
conservative they could
Dustin.
be. Most of the games they would have played this year were 8-end games. The juniors play 8. Most of the Bonspiels are 8. And I was looking at some of the stats beforehand, and they're at 8 point something per game. And I don't have it right in front of me. I think it was like 8.4 points scored per game in 8-end
so
games.
that's-
So
Yeah.
their offensive game is pretty good.
I gave it a little set, and that was just too much.
And that's a good point. 10 end games. It's a bit different.
Line's tight.
We're there.
It's hard to
Okay.
say 10 end games without feeling a little
Okay.
tired already.
Line's okay.
First and
Line's
first
fine.
game.
Yeah.
10 end games. Oh my goodness.
Back 12.
14-4.
My leg feels tired already,
Okay.
and I'm just watching.
Yeah.
And you know, I was.
How about doing all this sweeping on this quick ice too?
Well,
10 ends.
That's a factor too. I mean, when you're talking, and I think some of the times they came out with were like 26, 26 and a half. Well,
No worries.
That's
if a guy
pretty
lets
good
go of
here.
the rock and he's
14-4.
light, and you got to take it that whole way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 26 and a half is
really
a lot
quick.
more than 24 and a half. It sounds like just 2 seconds,
Yeah.
but when you're sweeping that whole time,
No, it just
that 2
it's
seconds
super
feels like an
quick.
eternity.
Yeah. Like it
Yeah,
feels like
no,
you're
I
filming
agree.
a 2 or 3 guard and sliding top four.
Whoa.
And they just
the
want to
long
play
line
10.
right now.
I was also miking
Looks
the
hot.
teams for the backup
Yeah, it
sheets,
looks
and I
hot.
heard somebody say,
12.
okay, well, we're going to have to
Okay.
play 12 because we want to make sure that
Long
we're still
line right
playing
now.
when the feature
Only
game's
Kalen.
over.
Only Kalen.
They're throwing them through in the first extra end just to get on TV.
Yeah, you gotta go now. Go now.
Well, it wasn't.
Yep,
Well, it
keep
was
going,
that
keep going,
long
keep going,
ago
keep going.
when they used to play
Okay.
12 end games.
Like board.
Carrie remembers
half,
that.
I would say.
Who does?
Carrie.
Runs nice and straight.
And
I
well,
like
we've
the
got
throw.
them over here.
I
Let's
think, yeah, I think
quickly
Kalen's
recap
board.
all of the
Yeah.
games that are on here in this all-important draw number 1.
Still bit.
Our feature game on sheet 3. Right next door to that on sheet 4, Sean Meacham playing against Michael Cars.
Try not to kill it early. You can really push it back. So
Your first roll. Like,
should
maybe
throw it
pair
first
one.
here.
It's just that round. Yeah. I give it
Just
a-
11.
Yeah. You're in a new spot. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I thought you'd get a tiny bit more curl there because of the new spot. Oh, yep.
Hard! Hard! Whoa! Whoa!
That's running.
Dave! Roll the center!
Okay, just leave her.
That's good.
Using the same draw here at the Tankard
Still
that they've
11
used for
stuff.
the last couple of provincial Scotties, but it's
Yeah,
the first
it's
time for
not the same
the
time.
12-team draw
Okay, yeah.
at the Tankard. Used to be a 16-team triple. The 12-team
Wait, was
triple,
good?
the top 4 seeds
10-8. Okay.
are probably sitting back in the hotel tonight.
Yeah,
Ooh.
they don't play till tomorrow.
Yeah,
And the
I
other
thought
good
it was
news is
soft.
there's not the
11.
4
11,
game day on Fridays, which is
11
nice.
here, Dustin.
The curlers never used to mind it.
No.
Boy, the ice makers, volunteers,
Just
and,
knows we don't want to
and
roll
us.
this.
And
Those
us.
were some long days, yeah.
Yeah.
Get her down. Weight's
Weight's
good.
good.
Yep.
Hair quiet.
Ryan Dice with his first stone here in the first end of play.
Quiet.
Weight's good. We're
Hard,
11-5.
Kalen. Hard. Right up. Good. Okay, that's great. That's a good roll. Nice shot. Great sweep.
Well, they
Be
sounded
a little
awful
quiet,
confident
eh?
that wasn't going to roll out, but it tried. It
Yeah.
hangs on for about half
Okay.
a rock in the
Well,
12
it's a
foot.
little quiet,
I
eh?
think we're going to see some lively houses and some lively rings
little
with
quiet, eh?
everything being so quick.
12-1. Okay.
Like a
Yeah,
10
little
here.
quiet.
We threw the 10s in the spot and they ran dead straight, so.
Now, what that rollover does mean for Damon is he's got to be fairly precise with this hit. You certainly would like to make Ryan
Make it
have
good.
to throw at this rock for the
Yeah.
blank.
Nice 10.
Not a lot of room to roll there, though.
No.
Great size.
That's really good. Lines get clean. Yep.
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 Clean. Yep.
Right to it. Yep. Keep going. You're good.
Good start. Well done.
Good
I'm
sweep,
rolling out
Jack.
here. Normal up. Oh,
You know, Sean, we did say it's the
Tight, or?
the young guys their first time here at the Tankard,
So that's
but
like even that's max ice. then.
they've been in tons of juniors.
that throw.
And
Yeah, a
they
little
do
right
have
here.
lots of
Yeah.
experience. They have
No,
arena
I'll throw a
experience.
little
They
eight
have
here.
big game experience. Maybe not
no worries.
specifically the Tankard, but this isn't a, quote, rookie team. Maybe a rookie team for here.
Keep it there.
Well, they have played this Dice team 3 times, I think,
Yes.
this year. Now, Ryan wasn't there all of the time. This is one of the teams on tour that carries a 5-man roster. Dallin Myers is here. And he does play because Ryan Deis has some commitments towards mixed doubles. And also, now they kicked that away, and I couldn't see whether it stayed. I think we got a blank on the board here in the first end. Ryan Deis, strong first end, gets the blank, keeps last rock. No score when we come back for end number 2.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust. Come on, let's go for a tour through our auto care service center. We have great people and some of the best, most award-winning technicians in Saskatchewan. We have state-of-the-art equipment and tools, and we have a shuttle van and courtesy vehicles for your convenience. We also do remote starts. So call us today and we'll do a double takeout and get it done while you're in for an oil change.
SaskHouses.com is Saskatchewan's website for private home and property sales. We have everything you need to sell your property commission-free. Don't give away your hard-earned equity. Sell privately and commission-free with SaskHouses.com.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. Hi.
Line's good. Line's good. You got room if anything now. Line's great. Line's good.
Starting off the second end
15-9
here.
should be really close.
Looks like they called for it in the house again.
Yeah. But it'll be interesting to see if the Deis team actually makes a plan, and they do.
You never know with these situations. Of course, we haven't seen the teams a lot yet, so you don't know how they prefer to play with it. But I know where you were going with that. You're wondering if he was going to throw the corner guard.
Yep.
But when that first rock is so good, I mean, that's stone on the button.
On the pin, actually.
That you'd be worried about them guarding. I was thinking perhaps they'd try to hit and roll to the corner, and then you could guard the next one. Well, the hit stayed right there, so Damon will look for a nose hit, and then she's still faced with a rock in a pretty dangerous position. We may see another clean end here.
Clean.
Well, then we can talk about how bad the roads were driving into Whitewood.
Right.
There were a lot of big trucks in the ditch.
There were semis everywhere. In fact, I heard one of the teams talking, and actually it was the Deis team. They drove in last night at 7 o'clock and got caught between a couple jackknife semis and spent 4 hours on the highway last night just outside of Whitewood. They couldn't get into town.
It seemed like the only semis that weren't in the ditch were the ones that were passing us.
And they were flying. Those semis don't slow down for anything. A little scary.
3. Over curling a little. I might be wrong. Looks hot.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's Max. Max, okay.
Gotta let it sit.
Yeah, Max.
Biting.
Yeah, I think he's biting here. Well, it might run out of the rings.
Well, the rollout allowed the chance to throw a corner guard, but it slips just into the 12-foot.
I still don't need board.
So they can make a play on it.
I got an identical split to your last guard, so I think it's just, because that one really seemed to grind and frost, and this one didn't. Yeah, so that's
nice board.
Clean. Yep.
Touch heavy, if anything.
Whoa.
Now we know. Yep.
Whoa. Jack. $10-7.
10-7.
Yeah. Nice throw, Dave.
Loves to throw a draw here.
Good.
It's in, but I think we go here.
I like it. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, 10-7, but not far off. Just really straight.
I would say it's more weight than yours, sir.
No, Kalen.
Yeah, it's coming down. Oh, it looks heavy. It is. I'd say it's a 4. Yeah, it looks like we're in. Top 8? No, just leave it. I think we're going T-line with it anyways. All right, yeah, may as well take it, I guess. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Okay.
Well, these guards are
15-6.
appearing like they're hard to throw on this quick ice in the first game of our tankard.
Yeah, they had a pre-competition practice earlier this afternoon. They both had pre-game practice as well. And the guards that have been attempted sliding into the rings. But, you know, when you hear 26 and a half seconds, and that's the times we heard people talking about practice, you got to expect a little bit of that. Now, it was the Bernath team telling us that this was similar to the weight they played on in Nutana 2 weeks ago. Brian Deis didn't have to play in that event.
Right to it. Good.
It sticks around.
10-9. Nice weight.
Yeah.
Big to stay there because Ryan had said that rock at the back is biting.
Just throw 10.
The call for Dustin was just to throw 10, so they're probably looking to hit and roll towards the middle.
Yep.
You could make a play at the double. Yes, it's a long ways in between, but you don't have to hit the first one. It's just a little under half a rock probably to roll right to it.
Yep.
No. Yeah, not a lot to lose either. I mean, they're already
It's going to be close.
separated.
Keep going.
Getting right to the face of it, just about.
Okay, that's good. That's good right there.
Right on top, anyway.
That last little spin came a little closer to the rock.
A little high.
It's going to be hard to get that out.
Forward.
Keep your shooter
And stick around.
Leave the back one in the rings.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's perfect. As good as you could have made that. Sure. Yeah.
Quarter rock more. Okay.
Pretty picky.
Little hot.
Clean.
10.5.
Close. Yep.
Really hard.
Really gotta go. Hard, Dave. Hard.
Really hard. Yeah.
Hard. Keep going.
Makes the hit,
that's fine.
does jam it on the back stone, but able to spin both of those rocks out of play.
10.
So this late in the end now, I think we're just going to see an open end,
10-5.
which makes me talk about one other thing. It sounds like I'm always complaining. I was talking about the roads, but the good thing, do you remember the last time we were here, how cold it was?
Clean.
I'm going to say I think I'd take those nasty roads over that weekend to minus 40 the last time we were in Whitewood.
It was minus 40, and the corner that our broadcast station is located, the ice on the wall was 6 to 8 inches thick, as I recall.
Oh, it was so darn cold.
I don't need
That was
10.
the inside of the wall, by the way, not
Yeah.
the outside.
3 on your last.
Yeah. So at least the temperature outside isn't bad this week.
It's within the zone on this ice.
Little up.
Clean.
Little up.
Whoa. Easy. Clean. No. Whoa.
Wait.
Okay.
Weight was really
That's
good.
fine. Your nose. I had 10.
Yeah, me too.
Same weight, Garrett. Okay.
Nice. Good weight. When it's out wide like that, the pebble out here is way stickier. So it's like
Nice roast.
if you try and slide it and go directly, you want to slide it. It's good.
Easy then. Clean.
Weight's good.
Whoa. Clean.
Weight's good. Just a
Easy.
10.
Dustin a little bit. Okay. Good. Thanks. Same weight-ish.
Sticking on the outside.
It looks like a simple thing, but it's not as easy to stick those rocks on the edge of the 12 foot like that. So a couple of good shots in a row, just to keep making your opposition have to play at that.
Yep.
You know,
Not
I've
giving them the freebie practice straw either.
yeah. Well,
That's
and
pretty good,
I should have looked this up. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I have seen stats that show, and even at the highest level, once they have to put the broom outside the edge of the 12-foot, or pardon me, the outside the edge of the 8-foot, that the percentages come down noticeably.
Oh, really?
So when you can keep your opposition having to hit out there in the 12-foot, you might get a rollout, or in Bernath's case, what he's hoping for is to perhaps get a nose hit out of Ryan Deis on that last stone. You'd like to keep that rock out there.
I didn't know that stat. Oh, these guys are proving your stats wrong.
They're not having any trouble hitting out the edge of the 12-foot right now.
None whatsoever.
Just kind of backed it up the whole way with sweeping.
10. It's a touch more than Garrett's.
Well, yeah, I was never worried about sticking. I was just worried, like I thought we were gonna roll like 8 foot on this side and tight, or just a sliver. Okay. Weight's good. Oh, so like just weight's good. No, I was with you. I
Clean.
just
10. Clean. Whoa.
especially with how much
10.
you just went at the end. I thought if
Dustin a little. No, you're good. I think.
Oh, there you go. Roll out by an inch. Maybe a couple inches.
I thought David might try to draw towards that stone, see if he could use it for a bit of it. Not that you're ever going to get around it, but you can certainly put it in Ryan's eye for the last one. But he's going to take this opportunity to practice the draw to the middle.
Yep.
I kind of like brim right where I can throw it. Speed's really nice.
Yeah.
Probably. It was a good weight though. Like he's 9.9.
All the hit attempts on that
Just like
stone at the
LSD
outside of the edge of the 12-foot were from the outside in. If you even got close to that rock, you'd at least force Ryan to play inside out and have to roll all the way across the house.
Yeah, change the turn at least.
So it's gonna run a little bit straighter.
Feels really hot.
Weight's not bad. Should be there. I think we're just back 4 right now.
Stay with it.
Wanting to go low.
Really curling.
Really curling, guys.
It's going sideways.
Still see. Not 14. 15-4. Should be close.
I think we heard that from a couple of teams during the practice this afternoon too. It's downhill both ways and it curls sideways.
Really sideways. I don't know if it grabbed.
They can't complain that there are shots that they can't make
Like
out there. Boy, with the ice like this, they can make anything.
Yep.
That's fine. Now I like the guard. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say, well, same way as last end, so. Same weight as last end, so.
Going to 7?
Yeah. Yep.
Weight's good.
Whoa, whoa!
Nothing under the brushes. They backed right away. He's got a piece though, and that's enough to take that stone out of play. Roll his shooter away as well. We've got 2 blank ends in the books here in draw number 1 at the 2022 SaskTel Tankard. We're live in Whitewood, Saskatchewan, and we'll be back right after this.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
Tell them Boston Pizza's for dinner. From appies and salads to burgers, pasta, and pizza. All delivered to your door. Boston Pizza. Gather round.
When you buy a lottery ticket in Saskatchewan, your money really goes a long way. More than 12,000 sport, culture, and recreation groups receive funding from Sask Lotteries every year.
Hey you! Are you looking for a way to give back to the future curling champions of Saskatchewan and maybe win some extra cash? Curl Sask, with help from Echo Lotto, is presenting the Junior Curling Online 50-50. With draws happening once a day during the event, there's lots of opportunities to win. All proceeds go back to junior curling in Saskatchewan. Tickets are 1 for $10, 10 for $20, and 50 for $50. For more information or to get your tickets, please visit curlsask.ca/curlsask5050.
It's because it's the rock.
Sean Joyce here with Kim Hudson. We're at the draw number 1, SaskTel Tankard. Damon Bernath, Ryan Deis, no score through 2 ends of play. Third end just underway. And here's a center guard.
Woohoo! I was thinking those first 2 ends went by so quickly we'd be done in no time, but I'm much happier to see some rocks in play here.
Probably the only people that were more thrilled to see the first 2 ends go that quickly would be the guys on the backup sheet who now maybe don't have to play 12 to get onto TV
straight,
tonight.
Just straight.
Halfway.
Not too deep, not too high, not too high, guys.
Some could argue.
You gotta go for depth.
So center guard, corner guard.
Okay.
Game on.
Top 4.
Nice throw. Think maybe slightly heavier path than your corner coming this way. Okay.
Line's a little tight.
56.
I disagree.
I got a 45.
Should be okay. Line's good now.
Such a polite team. I disagree.
It's got a curl now. It's really running. Always curl if looks there though. It's coming down. Be back here maybe.
A lot of room by the guard.
Yeah. Just keep sliding.
Okay, Jack. Sorry.
All right. Hack.
Definitely a little deeper than they would have liked.
You wanna play this?
It does look like there's about half the rock open.
What do you like? Just back line to hack. Okay. Just back line to hack.
Guessing they're going to try to accomplish a couple things here. Move that center guard and roll, perhaps even into the rings. Behind that corner.
Oh! Yep! Hard! Oh, curling. Yep, stay on it, stay. Straight!
Dave, your mic's muted. That'll play.
Okay, it'll work.
Well, they moved the center guard.
Top 4.
Shot,
Kaylin.
A little bit. I have to get more though. I think so.
All right, Ryan taking responsibility for that, saying he needed a little more ice.
I got to say though, I think for third end of the first game of the event, granted you're just trying to get as much as you can out of one shot, but that's a pretty aggressive call. That's a tough shot on Saturday, much less on Wednesday night.
That's true.
Line's good. Easy early. Line's close.
Really close.
Line's good. Curl.
4, 3, 4.
Second David Baum trying to come around that center guard.
Hard every inch.
Some great sweeping.
Keep going, keep pushing, push.
I typically when I go down, I don't know these young fellas very well. I've met them all a couple of times, played against them this year once, or twice, I believe. And I don't know whether David goes by, it's David in the program, but I've heard them call him Dave a couple of times on the ice, and I didn't ask him whether I should be calling him Dave or David.
David?
So it's David because it says David in the program, and to Mom and Grandma, if you're watching and I'm calling him by the wrong name, I apologize. If I call him the winner at the end of the game, he won't probably care what we called him during.
It's low battery. Let them deal with it.
9.
It's not muted.
8. Yep. Hard, Kaylin. Hard, Kaylin. Real hard. Hard. Gotta go hard. Hard, you got her. Hard. Roll it. All right. Tough one.
Oh, just stuck it.
Good sweep.
Kind of like this, just bite 8 or
gives
bite
the
4.
Bernath team a few opportunities here early.
So just top 4 or something?
Gives David a chance to make it better.
2 feet more.
That's a hard thing on ice. That's fist quick. When he said 2 feet more, it's hard to know what 2 feet is when it's that fast.
Yeah, this one.
Line's a little tight.
Be all there.
This one's there right now. Line only.
Where's there? Where are we?
T right now.
T back 4.
You're okay right now. Stay with it.
It's
Yep,
not
yep,
bad.
gotta go.
Down, play hard.
Line only.
Hard. You're by. Well,
It's not bad.
Just changing the plan a little bit. I think they were playing the tap before,
I get it.
but
Good try, bud.
another way of going around it.
15-6.
Came around it very nicely. That's a rock and a full
Yeah,
12
couldn't
foot,
feel
and
it on its
there's
head.
a good look at it. If
Yeah.
it wasn't for that red guard, that would be out in the open on the
That's
other
not
side.
awful.
There's a bit of curl there.
Still slid back in the T line.
Yeah,
Does
like
give
that.
Ryan Deis a couple of choices.
Looks like the choice is to play the top one, though.
That's actually.
I like 11 here.
Yes,
11-5,
granted they're
David.
sitting 3, but it's
11-5.
probably that stone in the 12 foot that causes him the most problems right
Yeah.
now.
Looks like you added it.
Yeah.
You got it.
We splits weren't-
Looking
weren't
for the
far
hit
off.
and roll. Can't tell really if you can. It looks like you can see most of that yellow. You might be able to clip the one at the back of the 4,
Perhaps.
but you're not going to get the big roll if you're playing that.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, he's going to have one or the other here.
Easy. Whoa!
I think the call was just the hit and roll, but
Yep.
That was the call.
Roll it, shooter. Roll it big. I got it.
Makes the hit just by the one at the back 4, and the shooter rolls
Should I make the double?
Board.
far enough
Good
to
weight.
the
Good-
2
good
yellows
throw.
should be
Good
open
roll.
now.
Yeah. Nice shot.
There's a
shot.
good look at it. He rolled past the yellow at the back 8 foot.
Yeah. Good sweep here.
Good sweep.
Touched off.
Clean.
Bryden Tessier now looking to hit and roll back to that center line area.
yeah,
Really hard,
exactly.
really hard.
Yep.
Hard.
This one's
Hard.
curling early.
Hard, Dave. Yep.
Hard.
Hard, Dave.
Hard roll.
Any roll.
Weight was really good.
Any roll. Okay.
Good sweeping.
Really good weight.
Decision time.
Like that double.
And we'll let everyone know during the 5th end break.
I don't mind throwing.
We want you to look forward to episode 1 of what we have a 6-part series this week with
You can see
Ernie
enough of
Richardson.
it.
The first
Well, I have a
episode
big
is the
half.
early
Can we
years.
do that the other way or no?
Presented by
No.
Richardson Lighting.
We could do this too. Like we tap it. I prefer the I like this more though. Yeah, let's do it.
Kim and I have been fortunate enough to see
I
a
have a big
few of those
half.
segments of that interview already, and
You got her.
you want to make sure you stay tuned for that.
It looks fantastic. I have to say, we did get a little look at that documentary, if I may call it so. But man, yeah, it's fantastic.
Hard, Dustin. Hard! 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 Keep going!
Ooh, got to get by.
By the guard, makes the hit,
Sit.
comes and clips the second one and spins
Okay.
up.
Not bad. Pretty good.
Rolled
Good
up
boy.
just a hair too far.
Yeah, it's out in the open, but it's still in front of that yellow at the back. It is
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be a problem getting that out.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a nice shot.
Not bad. It's pretty good.
I think we
Pretty
just
good.
pick it across the top.
It's in between, so. Good brush.
Like a 10, just pick.
What do you? Oh, I thought it was in between them. I didn't realize it poked out.
Just spun quite a
That's a
ways.
good spot.
So just playing to hit it on the high side, hit and roll out.
Yeah.
Braden's last.
I missed it.
I didn't hear a time. It
It
looked
looked good.
Little off.
Whoa. Clean. No. No. Yep. Whoa, easy, clean. Good.
Nice shot.
That's fine. Good.
Hit and roll big in the top.
Nice.
Is that how we do this? That's what I was thinking. It's up to you. What do you like?
9-8.
Either.
Nice
Up to you. Oh, let's go here.
Just a little more positive than your other ones.
Yeah.
So a bit of a decision time. Got last draw, got a couple corners there. If you couldn't call the one in the top 12 foot a corner, but it could be.
15-7?
So rather than play, they're going to go around.
Yeah, I thought the two, when they were talking about two options, I thought they were talking about hit and roll versus the double.
Room, 3.
Take a look, Kalen. Take a look.
3. Yeah, gotta go, guys. 3.
I think the team in the hack, or the guys in the hack, were thinking the hit as well. This is Ryan's first call.
Get a biter at least. Beat this one. Beat this guy. Beat this guy. Beat a butt. All right, guys, you got it. Full 12. Okay. 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 Good brush, guys.
Job by the brushes just to get that to the rings, but it sits for third shot right now.
I don't like that.
I think board, hey?
At least we got her biting.
Yeah. It's just a really easy one. I feel like nose is really good.
Still run straight. Huge
yeah,
bite
it does.
there, otherwise he just draws. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Board.
Just nose or flop?
Sliver, flop, Dave's way.
Looking to just roll so that they can get a bite out of it.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Bite or at least block the path in. I think if you roll just to where the edge of your rock touching the center line, I don't think there'd be a hole on either side of this rock to get in, and Ryan would have to play a hit. Now, the problem with that is if you force him to play a hit and roll that he makes, you're still in trouble.
Yeah.
Easy board.
No.
Oh, weight's good. Oh. A little hot. Stay close.
Weight's good. Hot. Weight's good.
Clean.
Clean. Dave,
easy.
Dave.
Whoa. Yep.
Yeah, straight.
Yep. You guys get a little soft?
I thought out of your hand, but it must have been pretty close.
It was close?
Must have been.
I think they would have liked to have rolled just a little bit more to the outside.
Wasn't a great throw. But a little bit back, just softer release. Like normally
hard for him to stay around and we get the blank, right? Okay, I'll throw normal
on
here.
On that in through, is that what you're wanting to throw all game?
Okay, I agree with you. Okay.
Okay. To me, it seems like you just hugged the center line a little bit, and then tried fixing it a little bit, so I wasn't sure. Okay, so you'll
throw 9 here, guys.
Be a little more positive. Okay.
Just a little roll, or just double. I don't think we make the roll.
I wasn't sure if that's how you're wanting to throw them, or if that's just kick. I just realized I was a little wide. Yeah, no, it was a really good adjustment. I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
It's good. Slightly up.
Ryan Deis definitely needs to get across the nose here. He wants to roll into the rings. I don't think he could get the double and the roll.
Sorry, guys.
Had to hit it on the other side for sure. That's going to roll away, and this gives Damon Bernath a chance to come around that tight center guard now, and
you bet.
We could be looking at a steal setup here.
Yep.
So just we can't kill
tight center guard. That is his color too. His stone up front.
Okay. Oh, I just.
Speed's nice here.
Yeah. I slid.
They got a 17 in the house.
Didn't get it where I wanted it to.
It's still that 16 is all it is. I'm not throwing you a 17. Just like it's the same speed as the other side. It's a little straighter early on, so if we can wait on it, but a little less than last time, I think still.
Weight'll be good.
It's really good.
Pretty good.
Weight's really nice. Line's good. Line's really good, guys. Wait on.
Curl.
Always curl.
Weight's it's close.
Stay close.
You just go.
No, you're good to go. Go, Dave.
Curl if you can.
Easy.
Go as soon as you can. Go back.
No, that's good.
Almost got caught a little bit. Maybe did get caught a little bit there. You saw the the brushers trying to brush for a little extra
I like
curl
that
out of
throw,
that.
hey?
You know, we talked about
Just
that
a
a month
little
ago with the
less
Scotties.
sightseeing.
Sometimes
But
players forget that when you're trying to make a curl,
Like it's just like
you're
I
still
shot
making it
from
go
the
farther.
off straight.
Yep.
Thanks. Good end.
Yeah.
Still pretty good.
Close to Ryan's 50 on a split.
Did you get a time?
Close.
Yeah, and that was just about there on its own.
Is their pin exposed?
It didn't-
No, it's not.
No, it's right on the pin, so.
Gotta move it a hair.
Well, just make sure we're,
to it.
second's okay. Yeah,
Make this right.
you got her.
We'll sweep it and move it a hair.
Yeah, 16 flat on theirs. Yeah, took a little extra ice, hoping we can maybe get a little hook at the end. Okay. You got it.
So Ryan Deis with his final
Like
stone
it.
here. He blanked the first two ends of play. He's got last rock here in the third, facing two. Shot rock on the button, around cover.
Room. Back four, T-line.
Quiet.
Tear down. Kalen. Come in.
Back four is the weight they're looking for. They have to move it a little
T-line.
bit. This is going to have to
T-line.
curl a
Make sure
lot
we're
if it's going to
touching
do
it. Make sure
that.
we're touching it. Right to it. Okay. It's a good throw, Ryan.
Comes down to it. We'll nudge it,
Okay,
but
follow.
the red rolls farther than the
Just
yellow.
that
It'll be a
2
steal of one for Damon Bernath, and they're on the board. The reigning junior champions now with a 1-point lead.
I was wanting to make sure.
Ryan Deis continues to have last rock, and he will once again when we return for the fourth end of play.
That's how we have to play. Yeah. I was hoping.
Viterra is proud to support Saskatchewan curling through our partnership with CurlSask. This includes being the presenting sponsor for the Viterra Scotties Tournament of Hearts, an excellent showcase for our world-class curling talent. We also support community curling for people of all ages, including several youth clinics across the province to teach our next generation of lifelong curlers. Through our ongoing support of CurlSask, we hope to continue growing the sport of curling in Saskatchewan, because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Richardson Lighting is a family-owned company brightening the homes of our clients since 1967. We provide lighting for all applications and have a large selection of ceiling fixtures, wall lightings, lamps, exterior lighting, ceiling fans, mirrors, wall art, light bulbs, and more.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Saskatoon Auto Connection, a better way to buy a car.
Well, 3 ends in the books. We finally got some points on the board here in our feature game. Damon Bernath with a steal of 1 in third. A 1-point lead over Ryan Deis. Deis had last rock to begin the game and still looking to make good on that last rock advantage.
My broom. Line's great.
Always for curl.
Yeah, it's not moving yet. Really running straight. It's 16-5. It should be in.
Corner.
Sit.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine, Jack.
No pop.
Weight's off.
Line's okay.
Really heavy.
It's close.
Coming down.
Line's good. No, it looks like you're there.
We're still heavy.
Yeah, it looks like you're heavy.
Top 12.
Tight 3.
I didn't add.
Trying to be optimistic.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
All right, tough one.
That's just my out turn. I can't.
And another attempt at a corner guard that slides into the rings.
Board.
So this will give a chance for the Bernath team to make a play on that stone.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Tough one.
Lead Jack Reed.
Whoa. Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
Whoa.
Bryden.
He's got to be a little excited so far in this game as the lead. He doesn't usually get to throw that many hits.
Get on.
He's had several opportunities here in this game now. They
That's
would
fine,
have
Jack.
liked to have rolled into the rings there. They leave that
10
for a
and a
tight
half.
center guard.
Bring a lot off here.
Now you'll see Ryan Deis look for another corner, kind of protect that yellow. This is still only the fourth rock of the end, so if they can make the guard, it would basically give them two corners on the same side and no chance
A
for
little tighter to line.
Bernath to play
A little
it.
bit. Tell me when to stop. Line's
Brother
getting better.
Kalen Deis
Okay. Line's good now.
gets another chance to make the corner guard.
Clean. Clean.
Don't want to clean.
Whoa.
50-50.
Whoa. 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 Right off
Nice
then.
shot.
There's a better corner guard. Covers up that yellow so they can't peel it.
Good throw.
Good shot, Caleb. Nice. Line's
pretty
close.
good. Wait's pretty good.
Stay with it. Yep. Hard. Yep.
Line only.
Okay, you're okay.
Wait's really nice. Gotta sit.
Okay, whoa then.
Yeah, just back 4.
Whoa. 15-2.
Oh, back 12 actually.
Yeah. Okay, Dave.
Play the top, hit and roll.
Draw weight continues to be a bit of an adventure. I haven't seen anybody come up short yet.
15-2 and you're back 12. Yeah. So looking at playing the hit and roll behind their corners that they threw now.
Roll in the hair wide.
9-5.
Clean. Close. Yes.
Hard, Kalen.
Yes.
Sounds like Dustin's close to the roll.
Yeah, I got it.
Yes, stay on, stay on, stay on.
Double.
Okay.
That's fine too.
Good.
Make
Or
the
the
double.
Top 4.
Okay. Just like,
That's good. That's good.
yeah, 5 or 6.
Yeah, I was.
Gives David a second chance to come around again.
Glad to hear more. I thought it was that.
Make it better than the first.
I think if it's too
Good on
aggressive,
tight,
it's
yep.
real straight.
You want to make it better, but this is one of those situations
Really
where
hard.
a little bit extra separation won't hurt you as much as
Really
a
hard.
redstone sitting close to the top of the rings now.
Well, no.
Not heavy. We're not even tapping it.
Not enough to tap.
It's on ours.
Here's pretty good. Whoa, no. It's all there. I got you.
Did we go around center or go around the corner?
That's
We
not
can
awful.
split ours in.
Could do that too.
I like
I don't
here.
love leaving those.
Right here?
You ever like splitting?
Not bad. I don't mind this rock right here.
Just so top
Okay,
4?
then whatever. If you want to go corner, that's fine.
Suppose the split is not bad, but I'd rather play it this way, but
Whatever you like, Ryan.
let's go here.
Call it
Okay.
next
Top
week.
8. Top 8. 16 to 2.
I get what Ryan's saying that he likes the stagger as far as coming around, but I'm not sure why you like the stagger at all. The front end or perhaps the front three of them wanted to play the split, and I think part of that was
Because of
they
the
don't
stagger.
like the stagger,
Yeah.
and why would you with last rock?
Yeah.
It's great if you get there first.
Line's good.
But this
line's
is
good.
one that
Wait's close.
can't be
D
beat.
line.
Yeah.
Well then,
Top 4.
we're gonna be on tight. Whoa.
Line you up,
We're by. We're still
Garrett's
deep.
rock.
Sliding.
back 4.
Back 4.
Exactly
then we
like
gotta
you
take
said.
a deep
I think
set.
Dustin's a little bit deep here.
Back 4, it may as well be back 8, back 12.
Yeah.
Okay, 14-8.
You'll see
It's just quick.
They could have
Bernath
taken that
team
deeper
racing
once
to
it
get
was
around
up.
that.
Yeah.
I think I was back 8. Time makes sense.
I can teach you how to throw 17 if you want. Too light.
Oh, he's done.
Stay with it.
Rocks took a minute, so we're ripping.
Where?
Need backing.
Okay.
We don't want to see it. Thank you.
Close.
Heavy.
And another
Still
draw
need it?
that
It's not bad.
Brusher
Where
seemed to
is
feel
it?
is a little bit warm now. This one's really curling.
14-9-9.
Should be right to it. Yeah, hard line.
It's going sideways.
Okay, whoa. That's fine.
Pretty good.
Right at the tee line.
Yep.
And it's a good thing it wasn't to the back 8 because the way that was curling, there's a double wide guard there and it still would have been out.
Come out the other side.
The second one.
Thin half. Okay.
I'm going to get a few moving here.
I don't know. Out of your
Thin
hand,
half.
I thought hack. I thought so. Yeah. No, I was
Yep. Hard.
Hard, Caleb.
Hard, Caleb. Hard. Really hard. Hard. Oh, sorry. Okay, that's good. Sorry.
Nice shot there by Garrett, but I think they were trying to run that back one into the
like a
rings
guard.
and that
They
one on
were
the button
hoping
as
it
well.
would come back there.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. How much space between those two?
That's exactly why you perhaps would have thought about not leaving those guards overlapped on the last
that
attempt.
much. Well, we hit it thicker than what we were aiming for, and it wasn't thick enough. It's fine. Yeah, cleans it up.
So we're placing the guard.
Easy.
Its weight's pretty good.
Okay, you got lots of room.
Okay, it's you.
Lots of room.
Dave.
Think we can carve it if we
Dave. Pretty tight. Probably it.
It's okay. You just
go, Dave.
Got quite a ways to curl, I think.
This is
It's
not going
way
to
out
cover
there.
anything. And
Well, and I think it's
deep.
heavy. Yeah.
sit.
No, less than ideal.
Hey, Brad.
Talk about them being, you said how polite they were. Less than
that's
ideal.
Less than ideal. I like it.
10. I'm good with 10. Or, yeah, let's go 10.
Okay, let's go. Like his first split. That turned out to be the same weight.
They're heavy.
It's okay, not bad. Clean.
A little bit.
Garrett's
So
there. Moved the two guards on his last one, looking for the double here on his second shot.
Yeah, Garrett looking at moving a couple.
Gotta go. Come on, Dustin. Okay. I get it. That'll work. Wait, it was fine. It's all right.
Well, said it'll
Not the
work.
curl.
I don't know if it'll work.
Good.
Get a bit of curl.
Good. Yeah. I think he's the right way to miss it. Hair going.
For those of you who
Sorry,
may not have
first
been with
one.
us during the Scotties, a new feature on Curl Sask this year. We've got the online 50-50 draw.
I ended up making this end.
Log on to curlsask.ca
Those
get
pro,
your
like this
tickets.
on the pro side.
That draw
You guys
is
like
done
that?
every night here during the Tankard.
Yeah, first one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We'll be sitting at 18:30.
I don't mind he's hitting it now.
Trying to remember.
Yeah,
and
I'm seeing the out turns here.
so many things I should have checked before we went online, but I think the big jackpot at the Scotties got up to about 37,000, somewhere in that neighborhood, 36 and change.
Yeah, it's definitely in the 30s. Yeah.
Jammers back there.
And that was one of the weekend draws, of course.
Correct.
Just the one draw on today. We don't expect it to get that big, but it's, you know, if we win the 1830, I'll take it. We'll probably still come and do the game tomorrow morning, but thought Damon might look at just throwing another guard on this, but the red's starting to pile up on him. He's going to make a play on the top one.
Yeah.
This is a little dangerous.
Like that.
Makes the hit. Gets both reds and does just roll the shooter out of play. Boy, he almost held the shooter, which would have
Almost.
still got the force.
Yeah. Nice shot by Damon.
Thanks. I don't know.
Very safe.
It's not hard to give
want to
them
make
two
sure we're
that
in the
way
ring.
either,
So
but
I don't mind. Not a lot of room, but even if we make a good, he freezes, right? I don't mind
Seems like you
nosing.
get 'em out just a
Let's
second.
go. Yeah, let's go this way. Let's go this way.
I don't mind that.
Yeah. We never had nothing going here.
One more look at this.
Nice shot.
Technically, it's still just a double, but with the rock in between there, that's a tricky double.
I like just bonking this. Yeah.
So they're not looking at making the roll
Not really
behind the
worth
corner.
the
It's a little
risk
too
of
late in the
rolling.
end to.
They discussed it. It's a
They did.
tough shot. And even if you make it, you're going to be well behind the tee line.
Yep.
So if you make it really good, you force Damon to freeze to you, and if he makes it, you're forced.
Yep. So I think they're playing for the blank now.
Maybe a hair down.
Liked it.
Hair soft.
Yeah.
A little bit. Just
We've
clean.
got that hammer, and by George, we're going to keep it until you give us a chance to score at least 2.
Yep. Yep, stay on her. Hard. Good brush. Good. That'll work.
Well, they weren't playing for the roll. They got to roll a little bit
that?
that direction, and that actually may give Damon a chance to roll behind the corners, which could still get the force.
Get the force, exactly. Yeah.
Actually, throw the in. Bryden, in turn.
That's the way I was watching.
In turn.
I could maybe call it for the roll.
You're right, yeah.
Going to change the turn, play it with the in turn.
I have way more room than I thought I did. Just bored here.
He doesn't even have to be perfect.
It's actually good if we can roll under a little bit. Sliver more. Yeah, if we can roll under, it's perfect. Just an 11, hey guys. Let's make it good.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard. Keep going.
Hard. Yep.
Really gotta go, Dave.
Hard.
Okay, just clean.
Hard to stick. There we go.
That's fine.
Good sweeping by Dave.
Gets the roll back to the center line.
Do you have a little down, Jack?
So Ryan will have the chance to blank the end again.
Thought that was maybe just a looser release, like not quite as jab it out to the broom type thing. Good end of it. Yeah.
You got it. Here, goalie. Clean. Kaylin.
Yeah, go Kaylin. Go Kaylin, yeah.
Yeah, right up. Good. Right up. Good throw. Good sweep.
And makes the hit, rolls the shooter out of play as well. We've got another blank end on the board. Just the 1 point so far. That point stolen by Damon Bernath in the third. They've got a 1-0 lead over Ryan Deis. Deis continues to have last rock when we come back for the 5th.
Rock placement, that's all.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust. Have you heard about the VIP program at Auto Connection? Our $49 annual VIP membership is good for servicing all the vehicles in your household and gives you huge savings like 30% off labor, 10% off parts, free windshield stone chip repairs, and much more. Hurry hard to Saskatoon Auto Connection to get the best deals on oil changes, maintenance, and major repairs from the mechanics you can trust.
Fifth end action just underway here. Draw number 1, 2022 SaskTel Tankard, and now we've finally seen somebody come up short. Comes up short of the hog line altogether, but you know, I have to believe that was a call for a center guard, and I missed the call, I have to admit, but that one was going towards the corner, and I just, because of that, you have to wonder, did we see a pick?
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't see it come the full length, so I'm not totally sure there, but I think I agree with you.
Okay. Hold the line. 2. Okay. Oh, high's better. High's better.
I mean, if I just
Which gives the Deis team a chance to throw this corner.
Right off.
Soft and foldy release, it would have been fun.
Okay. That did something.
Just a number of
And I could see the Bernath team cleaning up.
I felt like it did something weird on my hand.
There you go.
Like as I released it, it kind of pressed it. But it looks good there. Like right under my hand.
Okay.
As I was letting it go.
I think on the wingers, don't be afraid to.
Line's good. Line's good.
Yeah.
Coming to centers may be different, but these.
Yeah, true. It just felt like as it come out of.
You can curl, Dave. You got room.
Weight's really nice.
Easy. 17.
A little bit.
Yep, Brendan, you can go now. Yep. Good one, Jack.
Nice shot by Jack. Throw in the second corner.
Center line.
Around their first.
We want this to be narrow. I'll give you a little pound more.
They might like this one just a shade closer to the middle too. You could see from
Line's
that
good.
camera angle when we looked at the front of the house,
Line's
that
perfect.
first corner guard is awfully wide. He's
Looks
not
heavy.
protecting a lot of the
Aaron's wrong.
rings.
Like 4, we're almost in.
3, 4,
12, 12.
Yeah, we got a
Can you
barrier.
go?
We're top 8.
Line's getting better. Garrett. Straight. It's curling.
Straight.
Easy. Okay.
Thanks. I curl it. Mine.
Yeah.
Look at how that curled out the other side.
Yeah, and
There's
that
no
wasn't-
lack of movement out
Wasn't
here.
real tight to the guard either.
That's nice PA.
Where's the rock? Yeah.
I really finished.
You're looking for top 8. Wait, just biting 4.
You can feed
To the
it.
wing, it's crazy.
Curl the bunch.
Like hogline in it really went bananas.
It must have, because
That's some analysis. It goes crazy. It just goes bananas.
Weight's pretty good.
Easy.
Should be there.
Well then,
Just there right now.
always curl. Just to my broom.
Can't touch it right now.
Well then, no, you don't have to.
Pretty good.
It's getting good. Line's great. Line's great. Keep going, straight. No bounce. Easy. Really good, Dave. That's a really good shot.
Nice
Lost
shot
that
there by
freeze
Dave.
right on the corner.
15-9.
Exactly. Kept the angle and everything.
Huh?
Yes.
Really?
Actually, I think an interesting stat, to no surprise, is that these 4 players are all 4 of the youngest players out here.
No, well, they're the only 4 juniors out there, so.
Well, and the youngest one would be. I'm looking.
I think it is the third.
It is. It's
Right.
Braden.
Braden Tessier.
Yeah, he's 19, and the other 3 are 20. A lot of talent out there.
I left my curling bag in Saskatoon knowing that we wouldn't be on the ice at all, but I can tell you I have equipment in that bag that is older than any of those 4 players.
Yeah, isn't that right?
Equipment that I still use that's older than any of those 4 players.
Yellow still shot.
Great line on that one
Top
coming in,
4.
but not quite
Actually, top
deep
8's
enough
really
to get shot
good.
rock.
They can't. Then
We're going switch. I think we got her. Yeah.
Which gives the young Bernath team a chance to get around this center now and make it good.
Oh, same.
line's
Weight's
close.
really similar.
Sliver tight.
Yeah, you gotta go.
Yep.
Go line.
Hard.
Weight's
Hard.
really good.
Hard.
Line only.
Hard.
Got to go hard for line to get it by.
Okay. Yeah, roll it off and in if. Okay, that's fine.
That's universal. You know, when you hear that sweep
wasn't
call
exactly
and
there
hard
either.
is a 2-syllable word, you know that it's getting tight to the
16-5.
guard. Hard.
No, just a small tap. Okay, same weight. Touch more weight.
I got the same split, so.
Back 12. Top 4 weight. To bump it.
So just looking at
Just need
playing
to
a little
bump it.
bump here, or better yet, a bump.
Close.
5 feet more.
Oh, a little more.
Whoa, Kalen, I got like heavy.
It's back 4. Oh, then that's
T.
We got a lot of line.
Line's good.
No. Line bump. No. Coming down. No. Okay.
Trying to get it to curl there.
Nice weight for the bump, but there you can see it a little thin on the first one.
Yeah.
So the stone that get bumped, still third shot. The shooter is shot rock, but it's wide open.
Yeah. Garrett was trying to get some curl there.
Two noses in here. Noses are double.
Front end suggesting nose is a double. There at the far end. We're close to that rock. Nose would be an awfully thin double.
Whoa.
Really hard.
Really soft.
Yep.
Whoa.
No. Big roll, Jack. Big roll. Keep going.
Well, that's actually probably a better chance for a double than the nose would have been.
Yeah, they could have just rolled another foot.
Sorry, I didn't want to lose it with
another rock with.
Yeah. It's like
just called it a little
quarter rock.
7/8.
Let's let him tell us. She can tell from here. Pretty far.
12-3. 12-3.
I like 9. Okay. 9. Where are we heading? Okay. Good 9. Almost 8. Yep. Easy. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Hard. Keep going.
Makes the hit a little thick on the first one.
Just a
Comes
hair
across,
thick.
touches the red, but his shooter stays corner frozen on that yellow.
I didn't know.
You ever do this?
Good shot, Garrett.
It's dangerous because you're going to kick your own out the side.
All of it.
Okay.
A hair thicker with.
I don't need a 9 to spin this through.
One more look. He was looking at just on the thin side of a half. Hits closer to 2/3. Comes across. Nudges off his own stone, and you can see it stayed on the corner of the yellow.
All 3 are actually no. I don't know if it leaves.
Now that yellow stone will hit the red. It won't go very far.
I think the shooter's gone.
As long as you don't really blast it. You throw big weight here, though, you could kill the yellow.
Yeah, they're not throwing big weight though.
Weight's good. Little hot.
Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa. No.
No roll.
No.
Sit down. Nice.
Really good.
Would like to have rolled behind the two center guards. Rolls
I think that's hit.
all the way to the corner. Does sit 2 right now.
Yep.
I think so. It was going pretty good. Nice throw, bud. I don't know if that was a call, actually. You were sitting there.
Change of plan. Go around center.
Yeah, I'm not seeing much else you could do right now. You can't play the draw to the corner. She won't be shot rock.
Sorry? Yeah, no. That's good. It was just... Yeah, exactly.
I like
it.
that. As long as the hair heavy.
Wait, close.
Not bad. No, we're
Line's
close.
good.
Top 8. Top 4.
Well then. Top 4. Yeah, line. Top 4. Yep.
Go hard.
Room. Top 8. Yep. Top 8. Yes. Top 4. Hard to get by. Hard, guys. Hard. Go line. Hard. We're by. We need weight. Whoa. Too deep, guys.
T-line.
No. Oh. Sorry, Garrett.
It's okay, good sweep. Had to
Good.
go for line.
Yeah, I had to go for line anyways. So. The brush.
It's good sweeping to get by there.
That's pretty good. Got it overburied. Looked like he was going to grind.
Huh?
Looked like he was grinding at the end there.
Probably about there, hey? With how it's a little straighter.
That really busted hard at the end.
Yeah.
Does give Damon the chance to come sit on top of it. I don't think he
Top
can
of
move
it.
it.
I was going to say, I think he has to move it just a hair to get shot. Sits on top, won't get
Do you need
shot.
shot?
But
You don't have last rock here. You play for the
I mean, if you're going
force.
to pound it,
True.
you're going to shoot it over at the guard. But
If you ever try to move that and you bounce out in the open, Ryan hits, rolls back, and you might be looking at 3.
Yeah, then you're in trouble.
That's good.
Let's do it.
The way that curls, though, you could actually get right to the nose and maybe bump it a little bit. I'm not sure too.
there.
Line's really good.
It's close. Line only.
Felt really hot.
Line
really
only.
good.
Rather not.
This is the same spot where
Easy.
Ryan had to draw with his last stone in the third end against
No
2
line.
trying to bump it back, and as soon as you throw the extra weight to try to move it, here's what you get. It runs a little bit straighter on you,
See how that helps.
and this one's going to go right by everything.
Okay.
And
Just
you're right,
gave her a
just
little
2
too
feet
much.
heavy.
And that's from thinking about the bump. Really, if you freeze to the top of
Ideally,
that
if we could ever,
stone, he's never getting
get
2.
right there.
You still have another shot where you might be able to
'cause
try
we
to
sit
set
here, he's
something
gonna
up for a steal.
Smash run maybe, but
I thought it was going to grind. It looked like it was grinding.
Well, now,
Do we need to come right to it then?
advantage to the Dice team.
I have 38.
Now they sit right on top. Anywhere to sit 2 on top of that, and it's...
you know, I'd love to cross it a little.
Okay, sounds good.
But let's make sure, of course, make sure we're by.
I got 15 on that.
Yeah,
Or 14.97. So
I had a solid 15 on that.
15.5. It's 2 rocks in a row. So 15.7.
Even 16.
15.7.
Look, you guys.
Just top 4?
Full 4.
I don't mind even going right to ours even. It's not bad.
Okay.
Okay, we're looking at 15.
But yeah.
Let us know what it's doing on the line.
Full 4 is good too.
Yeah.
So
Let's go, Ryan. Let's
You
make
got her.
this.
he's biting the back 4.
Okay. That's down. I got way down.
Halfway.
Cut pulse!
Hard then.
Not.
We're just halfway.
We're halfway guard.
Yep.
Okay, you still gotta go.
Okay. Where is it?
Still gotta go.
Halfway.
Curl it.
Still go. Still go. Still go.
Hard.
Still go.
Hard. Hard. Okay, that's good. That's fine.
Sorry
well,
guys.
gives Damon a chance to get
Picked
on
up
top
weight,
again.
so- Sorry guys. I knew it was.
And this is one where you definitely have to make sure you're not deep here. You could be short of
Picked
the
up
4
way
foot
too
altogether, and you've got that rock half of the 4 foot of the back.
Yeah, they have no way in to
How
get
is
there
he getting
too.
in to get the second one as long as
Yep.
you take his draw path away here? He might have the wide draw on the intern, and then you hope it hooks by the guard to get enough of the 4 foot. But we're in the 5th end of the first draw. Do you know where to put the broom to make that shot? It probably goes on this ice.
Yeah,
but
I
where do you
think
put
so.
the broom?
Yeah.
It's not the end of the world. Okay. Let's make this one really nice, guys.
Yeah. Like this?
Really like it.
Line's really good.
It's definitely what.
Line's really good. Wait only guys. Top 4. Top 14.
Line's good.
Top button. Line's really good. It's wanting control.
Weight's really
Stay
nice.
close.
Weight's really good.
Close.
Stay close. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Weight's perfect.
Line's fine.
Nice line coming by the guards. They've got to get this tight now. They've left him the edge of the 4 foot for sure. Got to get right down to the face.
That's really good.
Boy, you couldn't have walked that down any better.
Great judge.
Nice shot by the young guys.
Can you ever tick this? Is that guard?
It's gone. Too risky. That's a risky biscuit
Yeah,
there.
just had to slide us.
Yeah, that's
A risky biscuit.
Yeah, okay, that's way down.
Well, and it is because if you ever rub the top with the guard
Actually, I'm gonna throw you
instead
out
of the
there.
one in the rings, and that's what they said, it's
Right in
gone.
the middle.
It's totally under. If you ever rub that guard coming by, you could come onto the Yellowstone at the top of the button and give up a point.
4.
Well, you're not going to throw that kind of weight. You're looking to just
there's no-
bump and roll over to the side of
Not
the button.
worth
but
it. No.
It's not there, so they're going to just throw this one away, take their single point, and I don't know, can we say, get rid of that accursed hammer?
Hasn't worked out well the first 5
It really hasn't been accursed for them. They've only given up the 1 steal.
Yeah, they haven't counted any though.
Nope. So just throwing it away. He is making a play, I think, on the stone at the back just to get an idea how this runs going from the inside out. And it'll be a single point, that red stone sitting on the button. A point for Ryan Deis, his first of the game. Ties it up after 5 ends of play, and going into the break, we're tied. Damon Bernath will have his first Tankard hammer after the break.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by Viterra, SaskTel, Saskatoon Auto Connection, SaskHouses.com, Boston Pizza Restaurants of Saskatchewan, Richardson Lighting, Sask Camper, SaskTel Max TV, Curl Sask, and Realcast Media.
My brother and I work for my father in construction along with Arnold. And we had time off in the winter a bit, so we had a cousin. It turned out to be Wes, who curled with us later as lead. His brother, sitting in the pub one night, we're having a beer. He said, we should get a curling team together. We formed a team, and I played lead. And my older cousin, Wes's brother, Skip and Arnold and Sam played their positions, second and third. And the first year we played, we only got about 17 games because we had natural ice. And then my cousin left in the Navy. He was posted to BC. And I asked him if I could skip. I had no experience, but I sort of liked the spot. And my brother keeps saying, well, Ernie doesn't want to sweep hard, so that's why he wanted to skip. We didn't get Wes till the first year we won, and that was in 1959. Wes joined us in lead. The best athlete on the team. He played junior hockey, he played pitch for the Red Sox here. It was a good baseball team. He curled, and he just played all the sports. Sam was a pretty good athlete. He caught ball for the school team, and me, I was more. When I left high school or went once in a while, I would leave early. Wasn't supposed to, but I'd go to the pool room. And Arnold, believe it or not, he looked like the slowest guy in the team. But if you were in a race with Arnold, he was the fastest. Because everybody got a kick out of him, but we decided early in our thing that we were going to go out there and enjoy the game, and whatever happened. But we started getting pretty good, and everybody started saying, you know, you guys are pretty good. Wes played on our first 3 Canadian Championship and World Championship teams. But what happened to Wes? He had to have a back operation. His back gave out on him. So we got a fellow named Mel Perry, who played with us in the 4th championship in Brandon. That was our best year ever as a team. You never had consistent ice. You never knew what you were going to be playing on. Outside heavy, inside keen, different weight from one end to the other, like going one way and going back. Broom straw you had to contend with. It was just a different game.
In '59, that was the only second time I think Saskatchewan won the Brier, and it was a family team, and the previous one was '55, I think, was the
Garnet
Campbells. That's quite a...
Arnold and I went to that game. I think Sam might have been there too. And watched Garnet beat a guy named Forsyth in the final, from Manitoba he was from, in the final for the Brier, and he had to make his last shot, and he did. And they were sort of people that we looked up to in the curling world and heroes. And when Garnet lost a couple of times to Baldwin, and that used to upset me immensely that Garnet and his team lost, because they were great people and nice And you had to admire their curling ability, but also them as people. They were just good people.
Thank you for watching the first episode of our 6-part series on Ernie Richardson. We hope you enjoyed it. The second episode, which is on the 1959 season and the first of 4 Brier Championships by the Richardson team, can be seen tomorrow night during the 5th end break. The Ernie Richardson series is being brought to you by Richardson Lighting. Our feature game here in draw number 1, Ryan Deis, Damon Bernath, all tied up 1 apiece. Bernath will have last rock when we come back after this short break.
It's a beautiful blend of strategy, skill, and creativity. Curling. But it's our people that make us great. We're a mosaic of countless experiences. We communicate and collaborate. We value new ideas and different perspectives. We learn from our past and from our future. We may even disagree sometimes, but it's in our differences that we can see our strengths. The beauty of our sport is reflected in our people and our values. Regardless of your ethnicity or gender, your abilities, your stage in life, your beliefs, or who you love. The rocks and the ice don't discriminate, and as curlers, we won't either. We will be the change that we want to see in the world. Curling is a place for everyone.
I think we're 1-2 against them, so it's going to be a tough game. They're very young, or a very good young junior team. Definitely not going to take them lightly, that's for sure. They're a very strong team and no doubt deserve to be here.
So we know we're going to have to bring our A game when we come out to play them tonight, and we're just going to try to take every shot one by one and not get too far ahead of ourselves and have some fun.
So the players are back on the ice. We've got 6th end underway. Damon Bernath, as we mentioned, at the end of the 5th. His first chance to have the hammer in a tankard. Ryan Deis called for the center guard, and now we're going to see the come-around attempt.
Let's see what the Bernath team can do with a hammer.
Yep, really gotta go.
Weight's good.
Kate, line's good now.
Easy.
You're okay. You're good.
All there. Back 4, back 8.
Whoa. No.
Back 8 for sure.
Okay. Make sure we're like back here. Yep. Okay.
Well, when you're coming around, you don't want to sit there.
Not with last rock, no.
Yeah. If you're going T-line or better, you might as well be back 8.
Be a lot better, yeah.
Yeah.
Got heavy.
No, line's a little hair tight.
Top 4, weight's good.
Line's good. Room.
Weight's good.
Room.
Top 4.
T. Get better. Back post. Clean.
T-line.
Clean. T. Clean. Clean.
Top
Clean.
Back button. Heavy.
Yes. Straight.
Ooh, that almost looked like it maybe picked a little top of the
it
rings.
Sure moved hard at that last little bit.
Sideways.
Top 4.
Okay, 3 feet less, 4 feet less.
Leaves the yellow at the back of the button, sitting shot rock right now, and a chance to sit on the corner of that rock.
Yeah.
That red stone.
Sit too.
Yeah, it just went. Straight was pretty close, eh?
Yeah. You had weight to bump it like 2 inches.
It's nice.
Room.
Whoa, you're all there. Weight's pretty good. Right now.
Just top 4. Always curl, always curl. Always curl, whoa. 15-1 should be all there. Can you come back here?
Kind of like what you said before,
right
always curl, but you don't want to take it deeper while doing so.
Hard, Dave, hard!
Oh, when you're already behind the tee line, though, you may as well take it deeper.
Now you
this
got
is starting to be a wall back there.
I was just going to say, now you got a wall.
Freeze. You need 15.5 probably. Yeah. Third rock over. Fourth rock over.
Did he give you a time?
For Dustin Mikush now.
Max there. Tee line
You know,
back four. Okay,
he's coming to his own, and
back
as much as you
four.
hate to
Back
put your own
four.
stone behind the tee line, if
Yep.
he ever
Why
bumped
don't
that
we?
stone back
Yes.
about 4 or 5 inches,
Yes.
you'd leave enough of a
Yes.
straight across wall back there that
Yes.
this stone
Yes.
could become
Get this
very
one.
difficult to remove.
Stay on her. Stay on her. Keep going. Stay on her. Keep going. Stay on her. Stay on her. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, not.
Yeah, you know, I
Not
thought
wet.
that they might have stopped sweeping after they got by the guard, let that curl up a little bit more and catch a thicker piece of the red.
Yeah, now you got the wall of China back there.
That?
Back, I just asked.
Yeah, it was back gate.
Yeah.
Close.
Weight's all there.
We're all there.
Where?
Back four right now.
Clean it.
Back four.
One to come down.
A little tight.
Line's a sliver tight.
Yeah, we're back.
I got
Little
Yep.
tap.
Definitely tighter line than the last attempt.
Line's good.
Yeah.
Looks like lots of room by the guard, though.
Well, it would have been faster than 15-1. So
Hard line.
I didn't time it though.
That's good.
I had 15
I get it.
and he popped it.
Sits in the pocket. That rock's not going very far anytime soon.
I can give you
Yeah.
guys 60.
Bryden, that was
Yeah,
only a
yes, that.
15-2.
Okay, you take the rest.
I don't understand.
You got it? Top four.
I mean, I thought that was. Yeah, well. Yeah, I don't know.
T-line. Hold on.
It should have been
Clean.
better.
Top four.
Line's tight.
Whoa, then. Whoa. Top four.
You like
Where? T-line. Hold in. Back four. Hold in. Stay close, Garrett. Get ready.
No.
Not yet. Just
Never,
freeze.
never.
Just freeze to it. Just freeze to it.
Never.
Oh. Just keep the angle. That's good angle. That's real nice.
Good.
Nice shot.
this is not going to be any fun.
Peel, sliver low.
I like that.
Little low, Dave.
Good talk.
Well, time to open it up.
That's definitely left.
Kicked out harder though, actually.
If he hits this close to the nose, there could be a lot of rocks leave the rings here.
Yep. Whoa.
Close.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Really gotta go back.
Hard. Hey, whoa.
It's close.
Oh.
Really nice, Dave. That's good.
Only 2 rocks out of play. Both of those are red.
Yeah. Sure changes it up, though.
The shooter does stay for a center guard.
Honestly, the outcome wasn't really all that hot.
16.
The outcome.
I don't know. I think the outcome for the Bernath team was
Bernath.
about as good as it could be there. I mean,
I think we're there.
I wasn't sure who said that.
Room. T-line.
I think it was a pretty good result.
I
really.
was thinking the same thing.
You've got it down to only 1 rock in the 4-foot now. There's room to get some rocks out of play if you need to.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Back eight. It's coming soon. It's heavy. It's heavy. Back eight. It's back eight.
The only way really that last shot could have worked out better for Damon is if they had managed to leave angle to double
15.
the reds later in the end. There's another rock that basically forms a wall, another chance to draw in front of the tee line and use all those reds behind your stones.
Draw in front of the tee line and sit 2 with a ton of backing.
I don't know. I think we can get 16 there, but
You got it, no, Garrett?
15.5 should be pretty
Wait,
comfortable.
bad actually. No, I just didn't.
Weight would have been good on it.
Yeah.
Little tight.
Weights should be there.
Yep. Okay, well, you're okay.
T-line.
Where?
T-line.
Okay, you want to come into this pocket? Yep.
Oh.
Yep, gotta go.
Really good.
That's okay.
Pretty big bump. Pretty big bump.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you're going to be into the pocket, you want to bump it. You're going to have to create
That's
room to get a rock out.
14-9.
Same
Chance now for the Deis team to make this really good.
That's unreal. A few feet less. That should be cool. Yeah. Like.
Whoa, I think it's almost more.
Yeah, more.
Hair more. Whoa, back eight. Solid back eight.
We're close.
Whoa,
T-line.
no. Oh, no. Back eight. Full back eight. Stay close. Stay close. Curl. Yes. Curl.
Whoa, we're just T-line.
Oh, well then. That looks
Can't
heavy.
touch it.
Whoa. Whoa. Sit. Oh, it just knuckled at the end. Good. Got 14-8 there.
Weight would have been great if you could have got to the inside of that Yellowstone by sitting on the outside like that.
Just knuckled there's like a
Throw this with some weight.
You can see a
If you
few
could see
reds
it,
move.
yeah.
Yeah. Middle
Boy,
yellow.
I'm looking at that line thinking, I'm surprised they aren't throwing a little harder at this.
Yep. Because you know that middle yellow is going nowhere.
But that's a problem because it's a rock that they can freeze to. I think you'd like to hit this a little harder. Yes, you'll lose the one back red one, but you might squirt that yellow over in behind and leave your 3 yellows sitting shot second and third, kind of in a straight line, so there's nothing really good to freeze to.
You gotta watch that.
But you need some weight to do that. This is just a draw and tap.
Curl, Dave. Straight.
Curl it.
Like to get to the inside of that red for sure.
No, they're in the inside.
Good.
Sitting 2.
There 2? Just a tiny bit. Yeah. Just want to tap that to here.
Yeah, it's.
There's a lot of rocks in there.
Pretty manageable.
With the same stuff, really.
I don't think you'll
Really nice throw, but that was just more about the
That's true.
angles
That's
and-
true. Good point.
Like,
Yes.
you were never getting rid of it, so we need to keep the angle good. So that's why we're going straight at the end.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I like
didn't
that.
think
Just
good luck, but-
bump this to here. Like we want to think back 4.
And then their back one actually got it.
Okay.
So it's talking back 4, but you know when you're moving 2 rocks and you're throwing back 4, you're not going to move it very far. Are you thinking here that you want to move this enough to have room to get the top one out on the next one, or do you just want to make sure you're cutting them to 1 here?
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm asking you a
foot.
No, no.
You want to move it far enough
We stay second then.
to give yourself room to get the
that
second one
you
out
can
on the
get
next shot, and
Just back
you know
4.
the danger then being you throw that much extra weight, will it curl?
Line's more important.
I agree with you on both
Line
of those,
trumps.
and I think they were trying to move it to what you said, but back 4 wasn't going to do that.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's when you're moving 2 rocks, it's not going to move the second
No.
one very far at all. It may not move it far enough to sit second shot for your shooter to sit second shot.
Right.
Room. Back 8. Well then.
Back 8 is probably the way he needs if he wants to move it.
But it does appear to be a little sensitive too. When you throw just a little more weight, we haven't seen a whole lot of curl.
Stay close. Yes. Hard then.
This one's coming nicely.
Down there. Back 4. Back 4. Whoa, whoa. Yep.
Got room by the guard.
Right up. Hard. Hard.
Come on, tap it here.
Makes the tap.
Get it? Yeah, I think you got
Still
it.
sitting 2. Oh, maybe.
Nice.
Not sure. Not sure if it's 1 or 2.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Would've
Definitely
been nice
think
to
there's
hair
room
higher,
to
make that.
I don't know how
to blast that red out.
Does it throw peel at it? Because I want
Which is what they're
saying.
Yeah,
They're
there's
calling
no point
for.
saving your shooter at this point in time because you're never going to beat the one at the top of the 4-foot.
Jack.
Hindsight.
Like that's plenty enough. Okay. Peel. Yeah. Hit half, it'll spin. And ours is just
It was
going
pretty
like
good
this.
for-
So.
Well, I guess if I hit it hair thinner,
So if you hit the red, probably with 3/4,
see what he leaves us.
Trying to hit that
you're going to lose the
back red,
shooter.
it'll pop
The red
out,
will
we'll
spin
hit
at least
2.
far enough out to do some good. And you might actually, that yellow
Might
come off
double.
the red, come over to the other red, and that might
Peel.
mean that you can't make the tap again because that yellow might be protecting it from the back.
That's right.
It might end up lined right up.
Stay with it, Jack.
But if he ever nicks our red...
The only thing you can't be sure of here, can you get the shooter and the red stone all the way out of the 4-foot so that Ryan Deis doesn't have something to play off of to get back into that button area.
Well, I think your shooter's definitely going out of the 4-foot. I'm not sure
yeah,
that...
I'm just not sure you can get both of them on the 4-foot. One of them's probably staying somewhere there. But there you see that one did bump back up. So that
okay.
Neither of the two yellow stones are going anywhere if you play on the top red.
That's right.
So do you have anything if you're Ryan Deis off that stone at the back of the button?
Might get shot even if you get really in there.
Exactly what they're calling. Can you freeze to that one in the back?
Second's good. Second's key.
Gets you a second shot. Hold them to 1.
Well, we've already seen it once in the game where a team with 1 had to throw their last one away. If Ryan can get second shot here.
The way we got to make this is we got to carve it in.
Ryan won't, or Damon won't have anything
absolutely.
other than to throw it away and take his one.
Yeah, if this is made the way they're calling it, that's right.
Okay. I kind of like the same weight here. Get a little further over.
Boy, it really looks tough from that camera angle because to get the
just a touch less
the second shot, you've got to come in off that back red, and you can only just see it all.
Yeah, you actually have to curl around that one in the top of the 4-foot.
In the 1.5 that you have
carve in there, so
before it makes contact.
Line's more important.
This would have been a good one to use our telestrator.
Yeah, which you left way over there.
Well, and it's got the wrong screen on it.
I didn't mind it.
I thought it was a hair lax.
It's a little tight if anything.
Yeah, I thought a hair lax.
Weight's good.
And on our telestrator, our rocks are little. We could have made that curl around in there nicely.
More room with our rocks.
Come on, come on. Line! Hard line! Really hard, guys. Really hard. Gotta go. Hard. Drag it, drag it. Hard. Bring it off this if you can at all.
If you can bounce off the top one, at least there'd be no shot there for 3.
Yeah, I think there is a shot for 3 right now. They just have to get to the edge of the button, I think.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
Looks like you should be able to just get there with a straight draw. There's a good look at it.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Okay. I think the broom is in the right spot. Probably still could give me a bit more.
Yeah.
Just straight draw. We need T-line. May have backing, but not really.
Weight was more
we
the
got to be
problem.
almost on the inside.
All right, you got it.
Just a sliver more.
It's coming down a hair in the slot.
Okay, so if I throw,
a little better.
like, I think if I throw similar though.
Well, how's this for hammer efficiency for the young juniors? You've got your first hammer in the tankard, and you're getting a deuce, and maybe 3.
Should run a little like further than
I think it's great.
Okay, I like 15.75 right in there.
Yeah.
Okay. If I throw that 5-4 type thing, I think it's close.
Yeah.
I think we're there.
Yeah,
weight's there right now.
Line's really good. Where are we?
Weight's really good.
Line's good. Whoa.
Room.
Weight's really good.
Yep. Whoa.
Tapping just there. Yep, stay close. Yep. Oh. Yep. Oh.
Tap it.
Curl, if anything.
Well, this is close.
Hard over.
Nice.
How's that for
What a
good?
great shot. Well managed by the brushers as well. Comes down, taps the red just a little bit, picks up his 3 points with his first ever tankard hammer. The reigning junior champs now in the men's play have a 4-1 lead over Ryan Deis. We go into the 7th.
Yeah, okay, that sounds about right.
SaskHouses.com is Saskatchewan's website for private home and property sales. We have everything you need to sell your property commission-free. You'll get a listing on the website with lots of pictures, a lawn sign, social media marketing, and everything you need to sell privately. We also offer professional photography and videos, and an easy-to-use offer-to-purchase form. Don't give away your hard-earned equity. Sell privately and commission-free with SaskHouses.com.
Hi, this is Dustin Keltoff with Saskatoon Auto Connection. When I'm not working hard on my curling delivery, I'm working hard on making Auto Connection the best auto service center possible. I started our service center in 2018 because it's hard to find an auto service shop you can trust. At Auto Connection, our core values are honesty, integrity, and transparency. We're happy to text you photos or videos of your car's problems to help you make better, more educated decisions. Saskatoon Auto Connection, the mechanics you can trust.
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
Tell them Boston Pizza's for dinner. From appies and salads to burgers, pasta and pizza, all delivered to your door. Boston Pizza. Gather round.
Well, Damon Bernath, a big 3 points there in the 6th end. Great draw with his final one as well to get that 3rd point. Now with a lead on Ryan Deis. And the Deis team has played a little bit close to the vest so far. We're going to see them have to open things up a little bit now.
Exactly.
They're going to have to play a little bit more aggressively.
And that was a big 3 with the score being the way it was, with just singles exchanged and a lot of banks. And again, like you said, a great last shot there by Damon.
Great final shot by Damon Bernath. And perhaps, he maybe was watching at the Scotties and noticed that one of the new features that we've got this year is the Boston Pizza Player of the Game, and he's making his early bid to see if
that's right.
He can win.
That was a good team shot, though. I mean, obviously he threw it well, but that was well managed, well called, well swept in there. So if we did give it to Damon, I think he would maybe share that with his team.
Speed's not too bad going that way. Slower, but not that much slower. Halfway.
Easy, then. Easy. Line's okay. Oh, over curling a little.
These are young juniors. They're growing boys. You maybe don't share the pizza. They can eat the whole pizza by themselves.
Probably could.
It's getting a little tight there, Kellen. Just you're getting it going a little. Okay.
Top 4.
Okay.
Well, corner guard, but I don't know that it's guarding much there. Ran out of rings.
Now, mind you, we've seen a couple of rocks earlier in the game that just really went sideways toward the corner. I expect they'll throw another corner on the same side, and if you get them a little offset, you've got almost a double corner widthwise to come around, and
Line's nice.
you don't have to worry then as much if it comes out in the open on the other side.
Yeah.
Could work out well for them. They're going to want the second one a little higher as well.
Hard boys, 16-7, you got her. Keep going. Every inch, full 8 if you can. Keep going, keep going.
That's
a really good
curl
sweep.
plus
Good job.
slides forever.
Yeah, and that's a good point. It does glide forever. It doesn't look like it's ever stopping.
Yeah, you give us 5 feet less.
Flows a lot better.
Yeah. Similar or more.
Line's okay. Really? 4?
Like, just tight.
Are we in? Okay, go. Yes! Yes! Our line!
Decision made. This rock is coming in, so they're going to try to get by. And
Sit, honey. Okay.
Well, I think it did.
Boy, they almost got caught in between there.
Yeah.
Back 4 weight.
Back 4.
So just tapping another whale.
It's a bit tougher, but
Another yellow one in.
This is the 5 rock free guard zone at work for you. Damon Bernath would love to start hitting red ones. They're out front. He can't yet. You don't want any more guards. You're up 3.
I've overcurled that
So asking David Baum to come in again.
Can you give me edge of button pretty safely?
No. You can't touch it.
we're a little heavy too.
And it might actually come down better.
Back 8.
Like,
14-5. I got, yeah.
Well, you didn't want it up front, but you don't want it in the back of the house either.
Okay, Dave. No worries, bud.
Anyway.
All right. Now another corner guard.
Yeah. Really make something happen here.
I think this is just because the two that are there
More, Ryan.
are
this is good.
fairly routine double peel. So if you come around them, both guards are gone at once, and it's not impossible. You could make the double peel and have it come straight back and take the one that you come around with. So you play another corner guard for now. The Deis team has shown that if nothing else, they are patient.
Line's good.
Yeah, I agree.
Line's good.
And I think we're going to see the Bernath team start their peeling, start their eliminating.
A little farther. A little farther. Come on, keep going.
Oof.
Okay.
We're not exactly.
Yeah, he's calling a little farther.
I don't
I'm
hit the
thinking,
tap
yeah,
again.
you'd like to get it over the hog line.
A little less weight.
No, not peeling.
Yeah.
It's a little surprising, I have to say.
Yeah, need 4 feet less for sure.
Line's good.
Sir.
Clean.
We can.
Both line, yep. T-line. Yep. Really hard. Hard.
Hard, drop it. Hard, you got it.
Okay, switch and curl. Come here if you can. Can we just be here? 16-3. No. Leave it there.
Yeah.
That's fine, Dave.
16 up.
I
like rolling.
Yeah, I do too. Did you get a time?
I didn't think it. 16-2.
I like 11.
Okay. It felt similar out of his hand.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it gives the Deis team a good opportunity now to get behind any one of those 4 guards up there.
Yeah, you got a little room to roll here. Actually, you'd like to make sure you get well past the yellow. It would be a short run.
For sure.
Nice. Yes. Yep. 10-5. Yep. Weights up. Weights up a bit.
Might have been a little tight. They called the brush on right away.
You got it. Hard.
Anything.
Going to be awfully close to the nose. And kills the 2 at the back. Does leave the first stone biting the 12-foot. And
I got 11-2.
It looks nice that they moved all those rocks, but they're actually probably not happy to have moved those 2 stones. Would have liked to leave those in the back of the 12-foot.
Yeah, they were helping them.
10.
Yeah.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Touched off.
Really hard, Dave.
Really hard, Dave.
Really gotta go.
buddy.
Hard.
This one's really curling. You might like to roll a little bit towards the guards, but you got to be careful of the jam at the back.
Over the top.
I think we maybe called the sweep off to make sure they got it over the top of the one at the back, but
nice weight.
That does cause the shooter to roll out.
Well, and now there's lots of room to get in around.
You go around in between? No.
Let's them call it.
You got it.
That looks like way too much.
I still think left. Yeah. Okay. You got it. 15-7? Yeah.
How much of a guess is this right here? Like, you know, when you throw in the practice session beforehand, we're
Tight
still in the
guard.
7th end of the first game.
I think weight's close.
Have you tried to
Tight
cross
guard.
center yet on the draw?
I don't think so.
Good.
Top 8.
Law room. Law room right now.
Weight's fine now.
Law room.
Weight's good.
Tons
Me?
of room. Where are we? Make sure we're T-line.
I touched that.
Hard, guys. Make this one. Hard. Hard. We gotta make this run. Hard. Okay.
That curled pretty good.
It's not bad. 15-6.
Not a long run back.
No. And I think, you know, I heard him call, you know, make sure it's T-line. I think he wanted to make sure he had as much room between those stones as they could. But, you know, even at that,
I don't think you hit
I don't think you ever want that rock on the T-line. They come and freeze to you and your end
Same
is
way.
gone. You make him play this run back. It's not a gimme. And if he doesn't absolutely stick it right there, you've still got something to come around.
Hard, Jack! Hard! Well, I didn't want him to quit.
Hard!
No.
Boy, might have got away with a jam at the back.
Yep.
Good.
Just enough to roll them both out.
I had 10 on the nose again. Yeah.
Nice.
This is kind of tempting. Or you could just do this.
Or you could play the same
Whatever you
come
like.
around again.
Up to you. I like either.
You know, the end result on that short runner looks a lot
How much you
better
got?
because you stay buried behind the red stones.
A
but
third. A third.
it's another
That's
stone
it?
where have you had a lot of chance
Okay.
to play out there with any weight yet?
Yeah.
Well, you're doing it.
Or you play the same thing you just played to just make it better. More separation.
Let's just draw. I just threw a draw.
Top 12.
Take a little left.
Very left.
A little left.
Weight's good.
Gotta go weight.
Top 12.
Hard, guys. Get it there.
Weight's good.
Let's go.
Set room. Weight's.
You gotta go weight. Yes. Hard. Hard. Go, guys. Hard. Yes. Hard. Hard line. Hard line. Hard everything. Go, guys. Go.
Keep
go.
going.
Hard. Full 8 if you can. Hard.
I think there's going to be some tired sweepers at the end of this weekend.
Maybe just a little bit.
That's good
16-1.
sweeping. So gives Damon a chance to say.
Just tempting to do that.
Play the same thing again.
Good. Like especially if he splashes it out, that might be the play.
Yeah. It's not a lot, just a little. I think that's good, guys. This is close to minimum ice, Jack, but I feel mine a little more positive.
Yeah.
So it should hang a little bit longer for you.
That bride was pretty soft.
Yeah.
Little hot.
Air up. Little up. Yep.
Close.
Yep. Hard. Hard, Jack. Hard. Yep.
Nice shot.
Shoot.
Sounds like that moved on quite suddenly too.
Wasn't quite positive on that either. I didn't feel
I think they were hoping to dead stick it so they couldn't come around again. Gives Ryan a chance to come around again and maybe go a little deeper, make that run back a little harder.
Top 4, Ryan.
Bite the 4. Okay. Make that run back a little harder. What'd you get on Garrett's? 16-1. Okay. Touch more. There you go. Probably 15-8 for T, 15-5. Yeah, 15-3 is pretty close. Yeah. Close. Line's good. A little tight if anything.
Weight's good.
T-line. Well then. Top 4. We want top 4.
T-line.
T-line.
We're
Back
heavy.
4.
We're
Stay
heavy.
close.
T-line. Coming down. Top it. 4.
Line's good.
T-line.
Yes. Yep. Hard. Hard line. Hard. You're by. Hard.
Keep going.
Okay. Whoa. No. Great sweep. Good brush, guys.
Oof. That was a confident you're by.
Yeah.
And they curled around it.
Crazy.
Yeah, you're by now, but you're not at it yet.
They took here.
Hit the run in the exact same
Almost a little too far, and I thought Ryan's last comment before he threw, I thought was a little, almost too casual. You've got Callan telling him, 15-5, 15-8. He said that Garrett's was 16-1, so he thought 15-3. Well, 15-3 should be. Garrett was biting the top of the 8-foot.
Yeah,
15-3 from 16-1. He should be well behind the tee line.
So stay with it. His cut really hard at the end, but mine should run a little straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess if we're top 8 there, he definitely slams
We can
it, right?
run it. I just don't think it's worth it.
Whatever you like.
It's a little more precise. This was a little more room for error.
Yeah.
We need full 4 to be shot.
Okay.
Stay with it. About 6 feet less than that last draw. 4 maybe.
This was always the danger for the Deis team. If you come too close to the tee line, Damon will try to come down, sit on the corner of that stone. If he's shot rock, you're going to be forced.
Forced to run.
I kind of like it.
Should be there right now.
It's line only right now. T, back 4.
This has got a lot of weight and a lot of room yet.
Yeah, a lot of line.
Stay with it.
Easy. It's flying.
14-5, easy.
Go sideways. Keep curling.
Boy, look at that rock curl that comes into the house.
Sideways.
It's going to touch the red at least. Sits for shot rock.
A little warm. Good judge, Jeff.
Now,
Sorry.
it's just dead buried. But can you throw enough weight
So
to
close.
move that stone and get to the nose?
Well, you know, we've seen how it curls,
Yeah.
but you throw
goodness.
a little more weight, it
Yeah,
doesn't
exactly.
curl like that.
We've seen how it curls with
Yeah.
you know, T-line weight, maybe just back button.
Yeah.
He's going to have to have you know, good back 8 to move this far enough.
You just got to move it 3 feet.
Yep.
You can see probably a quarter. There's curl
Okay.
past the guard.
Okay. We'll make sure we're by though, of course. So.
Well, this is, you know,
You gotta
we've seen
go
this
for it,
before. The front end player thinks it's easy.
I was just going to say, I think Dustin's pretty convinced
I
that
wasn't
it's
sure who it was. I was trying to look up and figure out who was saying that. I guess Callan's down at the other end yet.
Yeah.
but, yeah, the guy who doesn't have to throw it thinks this looks pretty easy.
Quarter of that. Back 8, back 12.
going to have to be tight to the guard.
Well, and the thing is, he's got to get so close to the nose, otherwise it's going to touch
close to
that
the
red
same,
on the
just
way
wanna
by,
throw a little
which
bit
will
more
take
weight.
some of the momentum off of the
Throwing back
stone.
8.
Yeah.
Rocks are pretty lively.
Yeah.
You got her. You got it. Let's go.
Tough shot here for Ryan Deis. Down 3, facing 1.
Hair more weight.
Mine's a hair tie. Back 8.
Line a little bit, killing.
Back 8.
Back 12. Yep.
Hard. Hard.
Hard line.
Back 12. Back line.
Hard line. Hard.
Really going to have to go to get this by the guard. This is a lot tighter already and really curling.
Close. Hard. Hard. Hard.
Come on.
And just clips the guard. And it's going to spin past the 4 foot, so it'll be another steal of 1 for Damon Bernath.
Sorry, guys.
Boy, the only inexperienced team here at the Tankard, not looking like they're inexperienced. They've got a 5-1 lead after 7 ends of play. Ryan Deis will have last rock one more time when we come back for the 8th.
I just got.
Nothing is permanent. To everything, turn, turn, turn. Why not pour yourself a smooth Saskatchewan-made Original 16 for a refreshing reminder? Don't sweat the small stuff. Embrace it.
Viterra is proud to support Saskatchewan curling through our partnership with CurlSask. This includes being the presenting sponsor for the Viterra Scotties Tournament of Hearts, an excellent showcase for our world-class curling talent. We also support community curling for people of all ages, including several youth clinics across the province to teach our next generation of lifelong curlers. Through our ongoing support of CurlSask, we hope to continue growing the sport of curling in Saskatchewan, because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you, and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
Sean Joyce and Kim Hudson here with you live from Draw 1, SaskTel Tankard in Whitewood, Saskatchewan. Damon Bernath, the rookie team here at the Tankard, the reigning Saskatchewan junior champions, having a strong opening performance here against Ryan Deis. Deis force him down by 4 now as we begin play in the 8th, and they have really struggled to get anything going with last rock so far.
Yep.
Line's good.
Not much more to say there. Yep.
Well,
Line's good. Line's good.
Killen's had some trouble in the few chances that they have tried to put up corner guards.
Well, they've
He's slid a little
overcurled.
tight, and then I think we heard Ryan say last end that he's been getting those going just a little bit, and they curl over to where he's not protecting much of the 12-foot. And they really haven't had a chance to use those corners very well yet.
Yeah. Although there's a good corner guard by Kaylin there.
Isn't it? That was edge of button or not quite?
Not quite.
Even that one I feel like is a little bit farther out to the wings than they might like.
That was a nice weight, Keelan. I got a 60.
Line's good, easy.
Heavy.
Little bit more room.
60.
Curl,
Easy.
curl.
Tons of
This has to
room.
curl a mile.
Yeah. That's incredible.
Hard.
Really has to curl. Keep going every inch. Never off. Keep going, keep going. Curl, Dave. Curl. Hard, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Great sweep.
Okay, just a tight one. Okay, just a pound more.
The Curl Sask 50-50 jackpot for tonight, currently sitting at 24.10 now.
Would you come to work tomorrow with 24.10?
We'll come to work tomorrow. We enjoy being here so much. We're going to come to work.
It's not even called work.
No.
Coming down. 3.
And that's what people who hear us tell us. It doesn't really sound like you guys are working very hard.
Really tight. Like we're full 12.
It might be a guard.
It's coming down. We should be okay.
Right off. Right off.
Okay.
Yeah. Right off.
Good.
Ring saved
There
him.
you go, Kaylin.
2, 1, 2.
Nice shot. Just high too.
Interesting. 5-1, and they're calling for a long guard.
Slowing down a bit.
No.
It's the fastest split I've got
Just
for
fast. You guys never touched it. Like
You're like
right, but I've
top
got-
12 depth if you were over.
Line's good.
1,
Easy,
2.
no, not straight.
1, 2.
Line's nice.
Line's good.
Line's good.
It's got to sit.
Okay. It's got to curl too.
Weight's good.
Yeah, it's really got to work.
Got to sit. Got to sit. We're just back. We're pretty close to that yellow.
Okay.
We'll finish here.
Well, it's there on its own. Line's fine. Okay, Dave. Nice throw, bud.
You know, at this point in the game, the score being what it is, I don't think you mind that you're close together with those two guards because
Oh, I agree.
you don't mind if Ryan Deis tries to peel them. What would bother me more would be a little bit of overlap. And you might have wanted to try to bring that yellow a little tighter to get it past the other one.
Yeah, right around.
15-5, 15-8 here.
Yeah, it's not. It's 15-7.
Yeah. First rock down this path.
You got it.
I think we're light.
I think it's close.
I liked it.
A little bit. Or top 12.
Just
Yes.
keep your
Top
head
12. Really gotta go wine. Gotta go for weight. Top 12. Yes, gotta go wine. Top 12. Bounce it off. Bounce it off. Bounce it off. Okay. Just a little soft.
It's getting a little messy.
Hard.
Sorry. Here, grab my
Little higher. 2.
I was just thinking if you're willing to guard on the last one, it looks like a good spot to guard here, but I might want to try to be underneath that red rather than outside of it where they're going to try the double run into the yellow one in the rings. Definitely looks like there's room there. You could come between the two yellows on the left as the thrower looks at it, and that red one that was just delivered.
Little
Just slide
tighter,
a piece
Lane.
underneath that red stone so that
Line's
they can't run
okay.
it back. Yeah, they're going to try a double
Oh,
peel.
easy.
but
Line's good. To my broom. 1, 2.
You're in a good spot
good
right now
throw
if
on
you're
this
Damon
line.
Bernath. You've forced Ryan Deis to do some work
Finish.
just to clean up the
Really
middle
has to
before he
finish.
can try to use the
Hard
corner.
finish. Hard. Hard.
Boy, this
Keep going. It's got to cross. Hard. Keep going.
Okay, you're good, you're good.
Okay.
Nice.
Just a little high.
It's pretty good.
Catch it here. 7/8, 3/4.
You do a lot of house cleaning with one rock
Yeah.
here. You could probably get all 3 yellow guards if you hit this right. And roll the shooter.
Yep. Oh.
Close.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Hard.
Close.
Okay.
Almost lost the sweep call on that one. Does leave the one yellow guard in front of the house, but rolls it over for a corner.
I feel like we're guarding. We're not. halfway.
Opens up a little bit.
So the good thing for Ryan Deis, you kind of cleared all the clutter on the one side of the center line, but you're not getting in on the other side of the center line either. So you really need them to leave you a path to that shot rock
early.
here.
Okay, I think we can. 1-2.
Hard early.
One.
Okay, keep
Two.
going.
We're a high two.
Okay, line's
Well,
okay.
if
Just
this
break
doesn't
the
stop
gears.
curling, you're going to leave a
Over
path
and
to
off,
that
over and
shot
off.
stone.
Stop. Over and off.
Gotta go.
Okay,
Easy.
whoa.
Easy.
Ooh, that's
Sit.
a
Yeah, it's that.
pretty
Okay,
long
bud.
one.
Well, and definitely overcurled the line they had in mind. There's a good look at it. There's a piece of the edge of the stone available now, and with that guard being that high,
Just here.
you can come around with enough weight to move it for sure. If you could ever get just to the inside, this might be your chance to finally pick up a multiple.
Solid.
Back line.
Hard line. Easy.
Back line.
Whoa, whoa. Close. No. Dustin. Close. Dustin, you have to go.
Touching any?
Well, a lot of room by the guard. They were calling, I think the weight I heard was back line. That looked like a good hack weight shot.
Yeah, I thought they kind of gave up on the sweep curl on that past the guard too.
Tough one.
They just rubbed it further in behind cover, and it's still after just above the tee line.
It's probably half to the I would say.
So again, chance to get in there and make this good.
Line's close.
Yeah, weight's good. Should be there.
Should be there right now.
Easy.
Whoa, whoa.
No, it's always Jack.
Weight's not bad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where? Tell me where.
Back 4 right now.
Okay, come back here then.
Yeah.
Right back. Yep, right back. Right back. It's got to be here. Well, you're okay. You're okay. 14-6.
That's through.
Through is perfectly acceptable.
Okay, bud.
Doesn't come down as hard on that side.
The blank is never in play at this point in time. Ryan Deis has got that one stone that's in there. It's just buried behind too many rocks, so Ryan Deis is going to have to try and score. And the fact that that one ended up deep doesn't hurt you as much as it would if it was just behind the button.
Weight's close. Line's good. It's close. I thought 2 feet.
Okay, waits. Close.
Line's good.
Down.
Hard then. Not bad. Make sure. Take a look. Top 4.
Wait's good.
Dustin's rock.
Still got a
Top
lot
button,
of room
top
by the
button.
A
guard.
lot of curling to do.
Top button. T-line.
T-line. Oh, that.
We're heavy.
Certainly coming by lots, but it's a
Oh,
long guard
No,
too.
just T-line.
No.
Can I finish it?
No. Okay, wait. That's okay. Not bad. Not finishing there.
Not really moving.
That's straightening out on that side.
Like,
Never curled that much on that side.
probably need a couple of room heads less ice still.
Yeah, still.
To freeze on.
Seems so weight was perfect.
Yeah, weight was money. I think it's smudged.
Same weight as that
Did
last
get it
draw,
all the way under the guard,
basically.
so that's
Just back 8.
working in their favor. And
Back
as we
eight,
saw,
back-
Garrett Springer tried on his first stone to move that stone out of the
I'm not worried.
top of
I
the
wanna get
forefoot,
to
just
know
rubbed
team
it over.
one
So
day.
this is not an easy shot if you're trying to move it.
It slowed down.
This
there.
path doesn't grind as hard as
No.
that one. This one's kind of like similar to first step.
Yeah. Okay. Stay with it, Jack. You might have to finish at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. You touch more.
Weight's really nice.
Weight's good.
Whoa,
Back 4.
close.
Mine's really good.
You go a bit.
Back 4, back 8.
Whoa.
Jack!
Hard Jack. Really hard Jack. Hard Jack.
He
Threw the
doesn't
weight
seem to.
try to move it, and this is again a long way by the guard.
Hard.
He's going to rub the red into the yellow, which
No,
will open up a little bit more room in the forefoot.
Yeah, well, it was to the hack.
I-
It's really hot.
I guess it was
wasn't a
overthrown,
good
so they
weekend.
say. But I was just going to say it doesn't seem to be curling quite as much
no,
either.
well, you saw that with Garrett Springer's, and I
3/4 in the
You
4.
could be right here. That's fine.
I questioned the call to some extent. With the score being what it was, you didn't need to move that
Yeah, you
stone.
could
A
have thrown
force
on
is
top.
perfectly good.
Yeah.
Speed's good here.
Yeah, I agree.
And they had seen it 2 shots earlier when Garrett Springer tried it. It's a difficult
guys.
shot to get that little bit of
What'd you
finish
have
with
on,
the extra weight that
Garrett?
you need to move a rock that far.
15-1. Okay.
It's not a question of throwing, the difference between T-line and back four. It's the difference of throwing, that difference between top forefoot
Touch more
weight
doesn't
and
hurt
really
here.
to move it far enough. You need full back 8, if not almost back 12 to move it far enough to get it out of the forefoot.
That's true. They did
That's
come by
tough.
the
They did come by the
guard
guard.
by lots, and it was overthrown a little bit too. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Looks close.
Line's good. Weight's close.
Line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's good. Hair heavy. Well then.
T-line.
Almost
Ryan
feet
Deis
back
has had
four.
some struggles with draw weight today, and again, they're calling this might be a little bit
curling.
heavy.
It's curling.
Sure doesn't want to be behind the
Weight's good.
T-line on
T-line.
this one.
He's good. Whoa then. Whoa.
We're T-line on its own.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's like tapping.
Yeah, you just got to break. You don't want to give it right back.
Oh, nice shot.
Comes over,
That
sits
was
on
nice.
the corner of his own stone, and sits 2.
Great shooting.
Pretty good.
One rock higher. I know. Is like dead.
Well,
perfect.
even if he freezes, I think we still have a open button. That's pretty.
I don't know.
Just one? They're not sitting 2 right now?
Silver more? No, that's
I mean,
that's
then
good.
how do we stop?
Thank you. Top button.
Okay.
Another update on the 50-50 is Damon makes his way to the hack, sits at 25.80
Yeah,
right now.
misses a guard here. So
Yeah.
it's not too
The
heavy.
draw is at 10 o'clock. So you got a few minutes left to get your tickets on the first draw here from the Tankard.
Really like it.
Weight's nice.
Just there.
Oh, then
Team
don't.
back 4 right now.
No, then.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stay close.
It's pretty good.
Line's good. Yep.
Really good. Yep.
Line's
that's
really
hard.
tight.
Hard.
Hard. Hard.
Brushes would indicate that this might be a little bit heavy, but the way that's curling, I don't think it could be. They've got to stay to the inside or they're not going to get shot rock.
Lost it. Okay, boys.
I think we can forward here.
Maybe
Well,
just a
gives-
little scared to oversweep on that
Yeah.
one and allows it to overcurl. The weight was perfect if they hold the line to stay on the inside corner of that stone.
Yeah, exactly. They had to stay on the high side there for sure.
I don't think
Gives
this,
Ryan
this
a chance
could
now to
glide a
get his
little better
3
than
back.
The other one, right?
Bite of the button
Little
anywhere.
farther. I wouldn't. Yeah, you got it. $15.3, $15.4. I think this will glide a tiny bit better than the other one.
You got it. Let's go, Ryan. Full 4.
A little bit early.
Top 12. We're down. Gotta go.
Okay.
Weight's close.
Yeah, you gotta go. T-line.
head down.
Weight's good.
Gotta go. T-line. Gotta go.
Oh, you got Caitlin.
T-line. Take a look now. Take a look now. T-line.
Weight's good.
A lot of room there by the guard and needs to curl enough to catch a piece of the button.
No, back button.
Oh no.
This is going to have to slow down now.
No, sit.
I think he got it.
And
Sorry, Ryan. So it's
I
tremendous.
think
Not
it might
terrible.
be the red, but
That's
I wouldn't
close.
be surprised if we see the measuring
got
stick
it.
come
Okay.
out.
I'm perfect judge.
I think we got it. Okay, then it was perfect judge.
Get her?
Well, it was one of those where it was head down, go, and then heavy.
I figured I was gonna slide better there.
Stops just in time though, and Ryan Deis
That slid nice.
picks up his 3 points, and we've got a tight game all of a sudden after 8 ends of play. Dice trailing 5-4. Damon Bernath with last rock when we come back for the night.
It's time to give your old phones a fresh start. When you donate your old phones at a SaskTel store, we put phones and phone cards into the hands of people in transition shelters fleeing domestic abuse and youth transitioning out of social services care. Be the reason behind someone's fresh start. Learn more at SaskTel.com/fresh start.
When you buy a lottery ticket in Saskatchewan, your money really goes a long way. More than 12,000 sport, culture, and recreation groups receive funding from Sask Lotteries every year.
Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by SaskTel, proud sponsor of the men's Tankard. Well, I could say downtown Whitewood, but it's just about all of Whitewood in that camera shot. Lovely drone footage that we got. Saskatchewan Championship Curling is brought to you by SaskTel, proud sponsor of the men's Tankard. And just a little extra plug there for the title sponsor before we return to action here in the ninth end. Well, a big glass draw for Ryan Deis to pick up that all-important third point. Gets him back to within a single, but the one comment I would have about that, and we've talked in the past about communication, and we're going to talk about it again certainly throughout the course of the week, but there you had a shot where really it was just down to the sweepers to put it on the tee line, and there were a lot of sweep calls coming from guys who should only be calling line on a rock that there was no line to call.
Great, throw one.
You know, that little bit of panic almost cost them.
Okay, boys, let's make this one.
You're referring to Ryan's last shot there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, they were just yelling head down, and
a lot of the sweep calls were coming from, I think, mostly Ryan, but there could have been some from Garrett as well. Really, the line wasn't an issue. There were no danger of crashing, so let the brushers, you know, what you'd like to hear.
Put it on the tee line.
Put it on the tee line. Put it on the tee line.
We're early over curling here. Just a 1-2. Okay, just make sure you're over.
But it was a funny comment when they realized they had it, and they said, oh, perfect.
Yeah. Well, then the judgment was perfect.
Did they get 3 points or not?
Yeah, well,
That'll play.
you know, if they didn't, it wouldn't have been the sweepers that I would have said were at fault. There were just too many calls when there was no danger of rubbing anything, crashing. The line was going to be golden all the way down. Just tell your brushers to put it on the tee line, and that makes it a lot simpler for them.
True, and it's also very hard to do on ice like this where it is so incredibly quick that, you know, when you're going hard, all of a sudden you look up and you've gone hard all the way to the back line.
Well, it's how much they curl too, and you could certainly understand, you know, being a brusher in that situation. If you're hearing line calls, you've got to worry that this rock might be getting close to the ones that are already sitting in the top of the forefoot, and you've got to get it by because they're yelling line calls at you.
Okay, Jack.
Well, I definitely don't think this is the end that Damon Bernath had in mind. Starting in the back 12 and now a center guard.
Yeah, overlapping centers.
Intern's probably easier to bury here. It'll bury nicely here anyways.
Make your call, Ryan. I'm good with either.
Let's go here.
Like differences on splits.
It'll bury fine.
We do see that this has been a relatively fast game. Time clocks aren't an issue at all, either team.
Yeah, that's a safe number. I'd say it's up. T line, T back 4, back 8. Yeah, back 8 on its own. Okay. Stay close for line. Can't go. Can't close. Okay. Line only. Okay. Whoa. Stay close. Okay. We're by. We're to that. Yeah. All that. It'll curl to it. Maybe. Okay.
Does curl up to it, but well back in the 8 foot. The only thing that helps, I guess, for Ryan Deis is it makes it a little bit harder to see a blank here.
Sorry?
My first thought was Peel, but I don't know.
I don't know. There's another one there, too. I think let's make this good for now.
To be honest, my only thought was Peel.
Yeah.
It's just, do you try to get just the two close, or you could try to get all three of them,
You
actually.
could run that
There's
other
enough
one in,
distance
too.
between the first two. The angle's okay. Mind you, I'm not sure how much you really worry about that top one. Yes, it's up there. Damon pointed that out. There's a third one up there. But that one is so high.
It's
if it's a
very
guard
long.
by itself, it's not really...
No,
it's
not
really
guarding
protecting
much.
Close.
Really good.
You're going to have to. Yep.
Yes.
Hard. Hard.
The danger you run into
Whoa,
for
you're by.
Damon Bernath, if you try to come around here, is that
I know. Oh, just
Ryan Deis is perfectly happy
I
to
get it.
force you
For
in this end
sure.
and take
Just
last
have to go
rock
be
coming
by.
home down too.
For sure, and now that one's just a foot behind the tee line, that's even
Yeah, just behind.
a little bit uglier. It's getting messy fast.
If you're Coach Darren Cann, that may be one of the ones where you talk about it after the game and you say to Damon, look, if you just turn quickly, look over your shoulder, and if the other guy looks really excited about the shot you've called, maybe it's not the right one.
Don't call that one.
Just back. A little bit early. Yeah, a little bit early.
Tight.
Iron weight's close. Okay.
Line's tight.
Top 4.
Where is
Hard
it?
line.
Not quite.
Top 4. T-line. T-line.
Okay. Line only.
Yep.
Line only. Yep. Line only.
Yep.
Easy, 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 easy.
Kaylin, glue it on.
Easy, easy. No bounce. No bounce. No bounce.
That's good. That's really good.
Okay.
I like peeling now.
It doesn't finish.
I like peeling on the last one, Damon.
At the end. Like if you don't cross.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey, bud.
the dreaded silent peel.
Just half a round.
I like just
You
sitting
heard
here.
the whoa call right out of his hand,
Yeah.
and
Let's make some shots.
he certainly didn't look happy when he let go of it. Maybe set it just a hair, and of course, when
Did
you
I
throw
take
that bigger
left?
weight, the rocks don't tend to curl much anyway.
it
and
get
it
a
might
little
have
more
just
swing
tracked
here.
all the way down the sheet.
Oh yeah, I think we're even shot. So it's not like the end of the board, it's just one board that when it starts to
Not heavy.
It's there. I think it's good. I think
close.
Room. Line's good.
It's
Line's
good.
good. Coming down.
Hard then. Hard
Coming
then.
down.
Top 8.
Top 8 now. Room. Top 8.
Line's wrong.
Okay, line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Top 8. Curl it. Easy, not too deep.
Top 4.
Oh, Kalen.
Freeze it. Freeze
Oh,
it.
no.
I think you can go here.
Whoa,
Yeah, now you can. Now you can. Good spot.
Good angle there,
Good
Garrett.
angle.
Absolutely lined up the two reds
Yeah.
onto the yellow.
It just slides. Ripper. Like, it
2/3 tight.
just, like you hit the hog line and just all of a sudden it keeps going. Like you know what I mean? Hits another gear, shifts it's down like, and picks up
It like
speed.
goes downhill.
Yeah. That's what I feel like.
Yep. Whoa. No. Okay, yep. Gotta go across the top. Hard. Okay.
Good shot opens up the front.
I like throwing a guard. Yeah.
I think you gotta go a little more because I think this is close.
We were really wrong there, shot by a wide margin.
Third's last stone here. I tempted to throw, or pardon me, this is his first or second?
It was like
Light dead.
Light.
No,
Two now.
Hit it for line.
One.
Make sure it's over.
I'm tempted to throw this guard a little bit higher,
Get it over.
because if you had to peel it from the outturn side, that Yellowstone that was just delivered might be available to jam that
Overstop.
into and maybe spin it back to the middle.
It's over. Good sweep, guys.
Good.
Okay.
Set.
Sorry, Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a
All
good
right,
spot
just
for it
a-
right there.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that was his last too.
If they tried to peel it from the outturn
Okay.
side, they could put it into the yellow guard closest to the rings, maybe spin it back.
That's right.
And if you could talk him into playing into the rings, which is what they're doing. You're pretty happy with that call, too.
Again, yeah.
Back eight. Back eight.
Back 8.
I must be
Chad,
like
right?
420.
Back 8, yep.
I almost wonder, is this a shot you're playing just to make sure they don't steal 2?
To hold
Because
on to
that
one.
middle red is not going anywhere on this
No.
shot. You're trying to get to the inside of the red stone that is actually third shot right now. Jiggle things around a little bit and keep your shooter buried.
It's a little heavy. Really gotta go.
Level up.
Okay, Whoa, you're good. Close.
It's really good.
Really close.
Yep.
It's really good.
Whoa.
And there should be room to do that. Those guards are long.
David.
Not quite, though.
That's really good.
That's not bad.
Pretty good. I think right there is pretty good, eh? I think so. Like we want to be about, like, I don't mind tucking out.
Well, you can leave a small hole. Put us in there.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Probably, yeah. 14, so yeah.
Yeah, I think that's close.
I think it'll run pretty good out here.
Okay.
Oh, ticket C. I think that's what I wrote down when I bought my tickets.
No, too. So I think that back red's on.
Well, you can try saying that all you want, but they're going to want to see it, so
Halfway around?
Just
they're kind of sticklers
just
that
a
way.
2, 3.
You can't just say that was my ticket.
That's me. I wrote ticket
We
C.
don't want to give them any of that yellow.
Okay. Speed will be good out here, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'll be
Some
fine.
fresher stuff here.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan.
No different anywhere else. It's close.
We can always hold it.
Just here, guys.
2. Okay. Line's
Take a
good.
look. Right
2.
here.
Right here. Gotta go. It's light.
Take a
Switch.
look.
Gotta go. Switch.
Line's good. Line's good. Don't switch.
Okay.
Just wait.
Take a look.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Okay, finish it.
Finish it. Both there.
Kaylin, hard.
Gotta close the hole.
Keep going.
Close the hole.
Keep going. Hard.
I think they've closed the
Okay,
hole.
good.
You did it. Good, sweet. Good shot.
Nice shot, Ryan. Beauty.
You like running that?
Good throw.
Because I think that we still, like, if we run that and miss it, for example, they're just guarding, or they're actually coming in, and
Yeah,
we're not going to have
that's
a
good.
shot. So I think this way we at least have a shot for a couple. Or, like, we'll have a shot for one, hopefully. Okay, 3/4 high, it looks like to me. I want to run it across the top. Like, I want to get this one gone, right?
Which one do you like running better?
So it's right there.
It would be tempting to try to run the center guard over the top of this one and run it back. At the very least, you might get a double peel.
That's not bad either, actually.
Don't mind that.
Yeah. This isn't bad either, though. If we're not getting like just a
You're
sliver
saying
high, we're
run-
gonna be just a sliver more high and make that.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a
Right?
little warmer than this afternoon.
Peel.
More body.
You were.
Should fall.
And I think they don't have to pull the ice out as much.
If you take the guard that's out there longer,
Okay. Let's make it good, hey boys.
Well, they're running.
Best shots actually just in.
he's going to play
but
just
it's
the
really
just the
hard,
guard
ever
straight
so
back.
slightly
But
high.
you know, you could
So,
get that same thing by
play
running
across
that
the
longer
top, if
guard
we're a little
over the
tight,
top,
we
get it
actually
back,
make it
and get the double peel out of it at least. Like right
make
now,
some
if you
threads
miss
go.
this shot that he's playing, you're not going to have anything for your
Well,
last
I
one.
think they're still going to have the
Fall
yellow.
sliver.
Yellow in, but that's not an easy
man,
angle.
You
Oh, I
run
know.
that yellow
I
onto
know.
your own, you're giving up 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I don't think you can play that. Now, having said all that, if
Watch
he just
him make
makes
this.
this,
Yeah.
then it doesn't matter.
Harder, Jack! Hard!
Close. How about like that? Attaboy.
No problems now. All the problems have gone away.
We have nothing more to talk about.
Edge of 8, I think. This is perfect.
One more look at it. Big
Yes, no
weight,
doubt.
We hit and roll off hard.
Needed that.
To get the double, like to pop
just
out.
off the nose.
On this side. I don't think I'll finish it off well.
Sticks his own in the edge of the forefoot, and that one is well buried. There's a good look at it. You can't get to that stone. Not even a good chance at a run back. The question is,
I think
can
he
Ryan
he could
Deis
still easily snare this.
straight draw? Would he have to rub off his own?
He can still
probably
make
make
this,
it
though.
between those two
I
stones.
think we want to be real good here. So
No, I think you can. There's lots of
Yeah,
room
just bite the
between that.
button.
That's such a
Well-
high, long one to come in and around for sure.
But the thing about it is you cannot afford to be deep. If you're short here, full 8 short.
How does he get 2?
How does he get 2? And a force was always good this end. I'm sure Ryan Deis, if you asked him before the end, said we'd love to have Last Rock coming home down 2. You trust your chance to get 2 and at least force an extra end. And boy, we've already seen 2 3-enders in this game.
Ryan could even get shot here in front of the tee line.
I think.
Bit of room.
You're down.
Bit of room.
Line's good. Line's
good.
okay.
Line's good.
Yeah, light,
Bit of
light.
room. Kalen's gotta go. Kalen's. It's wide.
Okay, top 8.
It's got to curl the whole time. Go for weight if you need to, but it's got to curl. Bite the button. Hard, Kalen.
Well, they have to get this close to second shot at least. They don't want to leave the nose hit on the open stone for 2.
Keep going. Go by. Go.
Keep going.
Rubs his own stone, comes across and does sit 2.
Good.
Great.
Or just sit, shot rock, pardon me.
Yep.
Back line? Not even back line, just back 12.
Yeah, and it's over buried
Go
too.
through that guard. It's not very difficult. Is that or I play this?
Can come off it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking you'd play to come off it the same way Ryan just did
Yep.
with that little bit extra weight. You don't have to throw, bigger weight. Throw the back 8, back 12 you were just talking about, and
I think
play the
that's-
rub.
Yeah, that's
Soon
exactly
as we're
what
by,
he's playing.
Jack's got to carve.
Yeah.
Because it's got to go a mile.
Yeah.
I almost think we're playing to Wick.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Or sorry, Dave, you're going to have to carve it.
Okay. Like with board or something?
It might be. Is that port easier? Can I throw it through that port?
I wouldn't call it easy.
Well,
Yeah, I wouldn't call it easy either.
I don't love it personally.
It's pretty
Just
tight port,
debatable
I
whether
think.
there's room between there for a rock.
That's a really thin. Yeah, that double doesn't do us any good at all.
It's hard.
I almost think our best shot is to throw hack at it.
Yeah, maybe start you
And
close.
play this. I still like that same ice. Yeah.
I agree.
Yep. Hit it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, hack.
The double kind of thing?
The little thin wick.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Just nice hack here, guys.
Easy hack.
Weight's nice.
Yep.
Weight's good.
Yep.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Close.
Whoa. Stay close. Whoa.
D.
Dave. You really got to
Not even close. Okay.
Not able to get the finish they were looking for, but touches his own stone and made it
Almost.
interesting for a single point, but it is a steal for Ryan Deis. And after 9 into play, we're all tied up once again. It will be Damon Bernath with Last Rock in his first Tankard game. Chance to win in 10.
SaskHouses.com is Saskatchewan's website for private home and property sales. We have everything you need to sell your property commission-free. You'll get a listing on the website with lots of pictures, a lawn sign, social media marketing, and everything you need to sell privately. We also offer professional photography and videos, and an easy-to-use offer-to-purchase form. Don't give away your hard-earned equity. Sell privately and commission-free with SaskHouses.com.
Well, just one game left here in the opening draw to be decided. It is our feature game. We're all tied up after 10 ends, or after 9 ends of play, and I'm guessing we won't have an extra. But we do have 3 finals to report. In sheet 1, Josh Height opening up with 8-4 victory over former teammate, the Knapp team. Brent Geddick falls to Ryland Kleider 8-3. And right in front of us on sheet 4 is Sean Meacham with a 10-7 win over Michael Kars. Those teams will advance to the second round of the A event. Playing the 4 teams that were off tonight. Those games will be on tomorrow morning. We'll have that for you on curlsask.ca.
The 4 highest ranked teams coming in that all had the bye tonight, sitting around watching. And while we were chatting, I think there was a nice tick shot made.
No, I think it's good. Line's a little better. You gotta go a bit. Line up for line a little bit. 2.
So Kalen throwing another center guard.
Guys. Are we higher? Yeah, 1. Okay, just go with 1 then.
And Jack's going to be asked to do it again.
I was thinking if we throw a 2, then we just go around and it's harder for him to double peel that way, right?
Back line, same weight.
Okay, same weight. I don't know. I guess I throw it this time.
Watch less.
Yep.
It's good.
Very similar. Whoa, easy. Whoa.
Good, Kalen.
Clean.
Bryden, gotta go.
Bryden.
I threw those pretty good.
Keep going, bud. Okay, Jack. No worries.
Just slides by that guard.
Close.
All right, let's go 3 here.
Yeah.
You got it. Main goal is just get separation.
Still, like, super quick. It's still 55.
Yeah, it's still 55. Yeah. Well, that's tight line. That's not what I have.
Yeah, he needs different.
Yeah.
Do we like this?
Yep. You got it.
Yep. Looks good to me.
I think we're minimum.
Gotta go. A little bit of room. Little light. Okay. Gotta get separation here.
Just tell us to switch whenever.
Okay.
Hard, Garrett.
Yeah, you can switch.
I'll just keep going. Okay, just pull up when you need it.
Garrett. Just Garrett now.
Okay.
Yep.
It's okay.
Easy. It's okay. It's okay. What? Good throw. Nice shot. Line's more important.
That was done well.
Yeah, and a good point with the line. I mean,
yeah.
If you dead line them up like that, and they are perfectly lined up right now, that rock could have been in the 12-foot. They're still going to have to play the guard. And a rock in the 12-foot, and we've seen it multiple times already in this game,
pretty
can
good
still
guard.
be used as a guard.
Yep.
Good.
1. Yeah, I think so.
So I'm assuming they're throwing the long guard now.
Make it go. That was about it.
And again, as you just said, line it up.
Or you just want to go in?
I like halfway high.
Okay, let's do it.
You can even do a couple. Nice.
Good with either.
Go a couple more.
Yeah, I was kind of sick to do.
You got it.
Any of you guys last night?
Just a touch. We hit that pretty good.
Yep, it's true.
So one of the keys to that last guard being thrown tight to the house, it was really well played. really well positioned, is that you still have the chance to throw this second guard. If that last one's a halfway guard, it gets real tough to make any separation throwing a second guard here, and now you probably have to come around.
No.
Okay, coming down.
No. No.
Just got to keep separation here.
Yeah, it's
Leave her as high as you can.
Right on the sign, or just below the sign.
Leave her as high as you can.
Okay,
These are going to be a lot tighter together than would have liked,
And staggered.
and staggered in a way that makes the double peel possible, where the shooter goes away as well.
It was actually identical.
It's okay.
We just
No worries.
Then half. Peel.
We also just nuke that spot, so maybe that.
We're at the end.
No.
Whoa.
Okay, bud. That's fine.
Ooh, they're bailing on this pretty quickly. That was close.
Gets one and didn't miss the second one by much. That was one where they might have tried to get a little bit extra curl.
One more. What do you like?
With the weight that he threw, you wouldn't have to touch much of that second stone, and it flies.
That's right.
Okay.
One or two more. Yeah.
One.
Sorry. Yeah.
Well, how great is that? It was the mayor of Whitewood that won the 50-50. Mayor Red Parks, congratulations.
Easy. Don't kill it.
Halfway.
Just over. Line's good.
Halfway.
We're okay. Line's good.
It's good.
We're okay. Just the one.
Yeah, we're halfway.
Just on the sign.
Oh, looks a little hot.
We're like to it almost.
Hot. They're on in the hair. Sit.
Right off.
Sit.
Right off.
You got a
right
reprieve on the last one. You really would hate to give them another chance.
At least
just as easy,
high.
and there it is.
Yep.
Thick half.
Thought you had less.
Sorry about
It's
that.
the scary
Felt
part
like
of
you
it.
had less.
1 second.
But I think it's
kind of
so
hoping
polished.
It is polished. It didn't feel like I did right.
I mean, if you just hit the top one, I think it is.
You're hitting it right here. Peel.
The one danger to this, and that's why Damon got up to take the quick look, if you ever hit this first one too thin, drive it by the red the way he's looking to hit it, you could put it right onto the yellow in the rings and perhaps spin it back to the middle.
Whoa.
And whoa is not what you wanted to hear.
Close. Whoa, no. Yep. Good. Very nice.
Great throw, makes the double peel.
Do we go one more high?
What the heck? Oh, that hit the boards.
Well, I think we gotta go center again.
Yeah.
Or we could change it up. We could change any spot really. We could go here too.
I was thinking, do you want to guard the yellow? Might not be.
Just change the shot up.
Sure. Let's do it. 5 more.
Yeah. The last two shots they've played weren't straight peels, they were double peels. If you put a center guard, I see jams on both sides. There's absolutely no, if you guard the yellow, there's no way to jam it other than hitting it right on the nose.
Doink, doink.
Get it two.
One.
Make it good.
Yeah.
Get it 2.
Good.
Make it count.
SaskTel.
Oh. Okay.
You're going to have to be more specific. There's 3 SaskTel logos out there, the 2 Tankard ones and the big SaskTel logo in the middle.
Change the shot up a little bit.
I like it.
Clean. Easy. Whoa, it's falling. Whoa, really whoa.
Whoa, like I really mean whoa. And
Right out.
it's got a lot of curl and a lot of spin to it. It should just keep spinning.
Come on, go! Found a way to jam it and got away with it. It spins all the way through the back of the ring. So just the 1 stone left in play right
Really
now.
good. Holy.
Yellow stone in the 8-foot.
Thanks. Put everything I had into that.
Maybe we can get a roll up on the last, right?
It's so rare that a skip gets credit for his sweeping.
Wait, yeah, that one bounced.
That's close.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
nothing really that you can hide behind. If you're behind that Yellowstone, you're not shot rock. So looking to freeze to it, hoping for any kind of a mistake.
Let's freeze. He blasts. Then maybe we get a roll out in our last one. Get a blank end here.
Blank end.
That's, you know, realistically though, that's the best they can hope for at this point.
Yeah, call it 15-3. Got it.
Liked it.
Wait's close.
Room.
Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good.
good.
Line's good. Stay down. It's gonna curl. We're there. There. T-line.
Quiet.
Well then.
Line's good. Stay close. Stay close.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Get it here hard. Okay,
Hard.
just freeze. Just
Just
freeze.
go. Gotta go.
Hard. Hard, guys.
Hard.
Get shot hard.
Hard. Okay. Close. Close.
Sorry.
Well, it's close, but I don't know if it's close enough. It gives Damon the chance
Like,
to
if he's
draw a
just above
sit shot
T, I
rock
think, here.
where even the short little
Otherwise,
tap
they're
there
freezing.
wouldn't help.
Yeah.
Like just above T?
Well, I'm not throwing a guard, no. But like, put this in the house.
Just above T?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They just
Need full eight?
thought it was sliding.
Yeah. Well, half 8 basically.
Yeah, I want to.
Okay.
You're saying anything for line.
Speed should be really nice here. Hey, I don't think it's come down as much. Okay, that 4-4 should be really close.
Yeah. Little quick.
I'd love to get a piece of the forefoot here and force
Line's fine.
Ryan to make a play on this stone. Then because you've got second shot on the other side, you could just blast it
Line's
out
good.
and you wouldn't have to stay.
15-3.
If you curled this far enough that Ryan could play the tap on the stone that he just
Hard, you gotta
threw.
get second.
Oh, that's curling hard. But I
I
think
that's
they're
way
1-2.
too far out in the wings. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you could play the red onto the yellow, sit shot rock,
Just a little
and
softer.
you're gonna have to draw.
Which he just
Yeah,
did.
that's a good point. We
But
just
if you
need
take
to
that
know-
Yellowstone and put it in the
position and
forefoot,
shot, right?
Yeah, no,
he
I know.
has to play it.
Okay. Yeah, and then maybe stuffs it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I like the intern. Do you like that?
Yes, I like it.
Okay. This will run straight. Like
Like we were given 10.
yeah. I think we could even throw 11 here, honestly.
I'm fine with that one, but
Because actually, you know what?
we threw like 3 in a row here.
You know what?
Will you ever lay 2?
You might be able to lay 2 here. Like if you it's
Not a
it's-
prayer.
You'd have to throw one more weight.
You have to throw bigger weight.
If
Are you
you're-
sure?
If you're rolling in, that red stone is not staying for second shot.
Because he's forced to hit then.
But I think the risk, if you lay,
It's just there, but
No, I know. It goes across
You know,
the
if you're
top.
going to bring your shooter in enough to roll
I
in
don't
here
mind. You
could
for
always-
shot rock, this one
don't mind.
is going
Always
somewhere
Over the
that
top.
direction. It may
It's
not
not
go all the way
that
out,
But I'm
but
saying-
there's no way it's staying for second.
If you need a catcher, it's there.
Oh wow, they're talking about trying to come all the way across the house.
well then you're not taking that out.
I think I kind of like their original call a
I
little
still
bit.
like
At
the
least,
original
you know,
call,
we can
yeah.
stop
You
them,
just-
we can win that way.
I agree.
So
Okay, I'm fine with an 11. if
11
that's-
right here.
Yeah, we were throwing like 10-8s here before and it was
Yeah.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
You know what? To make this nose, and
Yeah, Damon's going to have
Damon's
to
got
draw.
to draw a full 8 for the win.
Just 11 here. Dad knows her. Just cross it a hair.
A slight bit.
Soft,
lead. Air quiet, half.
A little bit. Hard,
Let it
Caleb.
go, we're
Let
light.
it go. Hard.
Really light.
Hard. Hard, guys. Hard. Right up.
Boy, they're really going to have to go to hold the line on this one.
Hard.
Yeah, for
hard,
sure.
Hard. Right to it.
Makes the tap. It's going to be a little thin now. The shooter will come across and sit for shot rock at the back of the button, but yellow sits second and third.
Yeah,
Damon
that is way
Bernath
light.
only has to make this stone go away.
Yeah, just contact.
Sorry, I was just way too late.
No extra pressure here, Damon, but you're in your first Tankard game, throwing your last rock. We'll tell everybody at home, and we'll tell Damon in a few minutes, that he is the Boston Pizza Player of the Game here in this opening draw from the 2022 SaskTel Tankard. I don't know if he'd really think that puts any extra pressure on it or not.
Oh, it might.
He probably cares more about the win than the pizza, but he'll enjoy the pizza.
Clean.
Just needs to make this go away. Had the broom in the middle of the rock. The brusher's cleaning it and makes the hit. Sits right there for 3 big points. The third 3-ender here in this opening game, but he only needed 1 of them this time. And thus concludes draw number 1.
Good game. Good luck. Good game.
Great game by the Bernath team. They really seemed to control that game from the start. You know, that didn't seem to be any of the nerves that you might have worried about with a rookie team.
That's what I was impressed with. I'll be honest. It was their composure out there and the way they played and the way they communicated. And you're right. Didn't seem to be playing with a whole bunch of pressure.
Yeah.
Are you going to break it to him about the pizza first?
Well, we'll tell him. We're just waiting. I don't think Damon can hear us yet.
No.
We're just waiting for the the radio to get to him. While we wait for that, it's just one more. It was an impressive first game there for the Bernath team. And I was starting to say when we thought we might have them there.
Oh no, that'll be the one they use.
How much of a difference do you suppose those first 2 ends made, where they got to just play those 2 open ends, get settled in, and
get their sea legs?
You know, they played really well from there on in, and you know, full credit for their steal in the third. Great end that they played.
Yeah. And then that big 3-ender, they got on the board first with that big 3-ender too.
First chance they had with the hammer, they get 3. You can't be unhappy about that either. Damon, can you hear us now?
I can, yes.
Strong first game for your team. You guys played well from start to finish. Any nerves at the start playing in an event like this for the first time?
Yeah, I think for sure anytime you're in a first men's provincials, it's going to be a little different, big event and stuff. So we were a little bit nervous, but we know there was no pressure on us coming into this event. So we just wanted to have some fun and see what this team could do.
You got to settle in with a couple of open ends early in the game. Now, I was also wondering, you played this team 3 times on tour this year, actually won 2 of them. Does that help you with your confidence coming in, playing a team that you're at least familiar with?
Yeah, for sure. I think when you can play a team and you know there's some of their strengths and weaknesses, that definitely helps. But this is a great team, so we knew coming into it we had to play as well as we could to win.
Okay, and Damon, I don't know whether you were watching at the Scotties, but one other thing that we have new this year is the Boston Pizza Player of the Game Award at all of the SaskTel Max games through the course of the event, and happy to announce that you have won the Boston Pizza Player of the Game Award for the first game, and you know your brushers might want to insist
you
that
should
you have
share
to share
it,
the
I
pizza
think.
with them, but
Probably.
You've got a Boston Pizza gift certificate coming your way. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on the win and the strong performance from your team, and good luck tomorrow morning.
Thank you very much.
So that concludes all of the action here on the opening draw of the 2022 SaskTel Tankard. We'll quickly recap all of the scores. Sheet 1, Josh Height with an 8-4 win over Kelly Knapp. Brent Geddick fell to Ryland Kleiter on sheet 2. That was an 8-3 final. Our feature game, Bernath over Deis, 8-5 as he picks up 3 in the 10th end for the win. And also a 3-point margin on sheet 4, Sean Meacham, 10-7 victors over Michael Cars. You know, 8 points in 3 of the wins and 10 in the other. That's a lot of offense and maybe something for us to look forward to. We'll be back with you on curlsask.ca in the morning. We've got those A event games. You can see the 4 matchups there. We'll be featuring the game between Josh Height and Cody Hartung, but we'll keep an eye on them all as well. B event action tomorrow afternoon, and then the A semis tomorrow night. Those will be available for you on SaskTel Max and curlsask.ca. We want to thank everyone for joining us. We hope you enjoyed the action. It was certainly an exciting opening draw, and if that's a sign of things to come, this is going to be an outstanding Tankard. From the entire cast Realcast Media crew, we want to wish you all a good night from Whitewood.